approach them first, right?
Well, let me put it this way: these guys are like those two guys who are always hanging outside the convenience store
Right.
in those TV shows that I can't think of the name of suddenly. But the one tall guy and the one short fat guy, yeah, those two guys. Silent Bob and Jay or some shit.
yeah. They're always
Anyway,
there. So
always
fair enough.
there. Yeah. So that's what these two guys are like. So I guess they see you ambling up. So, what you want, old man?
Howdy, gentlemen. Yeah,
Yeah. What you
I'm gonna.
want?
Well, I might be doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I was kind of hoping, given that you kind of know your way around these parts far more than I do, maybe you could tell me where I might find a couple of things. I mean, I'm sure you noticed my Bessie here is, well, she takes gasoline, and I'm obviously going to need some if I'm going to keep driving her around.
That
And
old
perhaps
piece of shit drives on gasoline? Holy crap, man!
it's
Man,
pretty
that's
old, but
yeah.
been pretty faithful to me.
Man, the short guy's like, man, that's fucked up. They don't even make gasoline anymore.
Pretty faithful to me.
Man, the short guy's.
Okay, can I make any kind of roll to tell me if that guy just doesn't know, or if he's like actually telling me this stuff for real, and he knows that they don't make it anymore?
Well, I mean, you could. Uh, uh, if you have like detect lies or something, maybe.
Well, I do have tech flies.
Well, go for that then.
I will go for that. Doink. I have
Well,
detected a lie if there is one.
well, the guy seems to sincerely believe that they don't make that anymore. So, I mean,
Yeah,
he's telling the truth as he sees it,
yeah, okay.
which his
Well,
information may be bad, but
yeah.
man, why
Well,
you look at me up and down like that? I told you, they don't make no fucking gas
well,
no more.
I was not trying to see if he was lying to me. I was just trying to see if
Sitting there,
does he
yeah,
does
big
he
eyes.
know
Yeah,
that
yeah, he's like, I fucking you, man.
yeah, but I wasn't trying to discern whether he was lying. I was trying to discern whether he knew or whether he thought he knew but really doesn't know.
Well, I know, and that's what I'm saying. He saw you looking at him. He's like, why you look at me like that, man? And of course, his buddy, not he's about as sharp as a bowling ball. It's like, yeah. He was like, I fucking you, dude.
I, I was just
Well,
I guess I'm
but the
just
big
not used to.
but
I
the
guess
big
I'm just
guy's
not.
like, yeah. Well, I do know someone that makes some other stuff that cars run on, but it'll cost you.
Well, how about you let me know where I can find that there gentleman, and maybe I'll get into a conversation about costing.
Okay. Let's see if I remember what his name was. What was
Money buys information.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know. Oh, man,
Well,
he's.
I'm just trying to find out how much money I have. I'm looking for that.
How many bullets you got?
That's a good question. I'm looking for that as well. Um, I'm seeing I've got guns. I'm trying. Am I missing something here? It seems to me I should have bullets. I'm trying to find out where
Do
those
you
are.
have ammo? Then you got bullets.
Yes, but where it is? I see carried equipment.
Uh huh.
Right. So very powers like Colt 45 magazine.
Uh huh.
Is that the bullets?
Yeah, that's Colt 45. If it's the 1911, yeah, that's got bullets in
Okay,
it.
so I've got 45 ACP
That's a bullet.
11.4. Okay, and I have in the S I have point .5.
Uh
The
huh.
weight, yeah, it's got the weight. It's got the. I guess that looks like the value of it. Like I'm trying to find how. Okay, all these things have zero in them. Uses under uses. since it has 0.
Let me look at your screen real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the best thing to do.
Quantity on the left-hand side. QTY.
Oh, okay, so according to this, I have 7 in quantity.
Okay.
That's what I was
Yep, that's what I remember from last game session. You had.
All right, we're talking about the magazines. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like you got one magazine with 7 rounds in it.
Right.
You should have more than that, obviously, but you know
Yeah.
it's okay. Plus what you got in your gun in the gun. So I'm assuming it
that's-
has a magazine in it. So you got 14 of those.
Right. So, I mean, don't I have any Winchester bullets?
You know you should.
Yes. I mean, that's what I mean. It seems that I'm kind of
How about
under-equipped.
how about you look at Bessie's page on Scabbard and tell me what kind of equipment you got listed there? Because remember we talked about that before too.
Okay, but it's on Scabbard, is it? Oh, boy.
Yeah. Let me look at Bessie online here. Oh wait, look at Bessie. The character sheet Bessie in the game.
Oh, vehicles?
Vehicles.
Bessie. Whoa, there's a shit ton of shit on this thing.
Yeah, it's about 900 pounds of crap I put in there.
Okay, there's 120 Winchester rounds and 48 Winchester rounds and 100 other rounds. So there's rounds and rounds and rounds.
Yeah, you also happen to. Well, it says 1 5-gallon can. I thought you had more than that.
Okay, but it looks like the 2 sets of Winchester rounds are identical, it looks like. Yeah, I have one 120, a lot of 120, and then another lot of 48. It looks like they are basically, well,
Okay, so
one's in a
yeah,
one's in a bandolier, and the
all
other one
right.
is just basically sitting in the truck, I guess.
Yeah, okay, so if the Winchester it's in the back of the truck, you get magazine. Yeah, so you got a can of 120 Winchester rounds. Plus,
Right.
you also have a cartridge bandolier that
Yeah,
has
with that
48 rounds,
48 on it.
48
Yep.
in it. Okay, and then you have a box of 100 of 45 rounds.
Got it. Okay.
You got
I
your
understand.
okay.
So
I should probably create it.
I can,
I'll
sorry,
create
go
you.
ahead.
I'll create you some cans to put that crap in, and then we'll have it figured up like that.
Yeah, but I've never looked at this before. Probably I should have. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, he even gave you a beaver trap.
Yeah, I saw that, which would make sense.
And we
Not
got
necessarily a beaver trap, but
well, could also maybe find a bear trap or something too if you need it.
yeah, no, but
But
there's not many beavers in Cherokee Country.
you never
Some
know.
kind of trap.
Nah, instead he's out hunting cougars.
Well, I mean, you could still trap rabbits and other crap in it too. It's not.
But that's probably what
It's not going to happen where Peter Cottontail comes hopping along, bounces on the beaver trap, and the trap goes, "Oh, you're not a beaver. Sorry.
You're not a beaver. I'm not going after you.
This is not the beaver we're looking for." Anyhow, then you also have other stuff too. I think I gave you. You got a survival flashlight, so it's one of those kinds that personal tent. And then you have one of those tin foil looking like emergency blankets. That's in your backpack also. So there's a few things in there too.
Yeah, I
Okay,
appreciate that.
and you can trade any of that stuff too.
Yeah, but I mean, I've got 120 bullets sitting in a box. I can trade some of those. Not
You
all.
could, yeah, you could, yeah.
So,
But normally it's bullets, you know. But I'm thinking, honestly, I'm thinking about foregoing the whole a bullet is a bullet because some bullets are worth more than other bullets. You follow me, Chris?
Yeah. I was wondering.
Because
very Animal Farm to me.
yeah, because for example, although the 30-30 Winchester rounds that are listed here, I think it's a tech level 6. Winchester, I think it's tech level 6 or 7. So that cost there of 80 cents a bullet should be either 8 or 16 times that, depending on the tech level.
Oh, yeah.
So I gotta go back and rework this. So, but for now, we'll say those Winchester rounds are about $3, worth $3 a bullet.
I mean, when we talk about stuff, you can just basically tell me.
Yeah. Yeah. But you do have 15 gallons of fuel in the truck already, and I'm going to leave you starting with a full tank of gas.
Okay. Now, can you please tell me, given that, because I don't know my mileages, I don't even drive, to be honest.
Okay.
Right. So
Well,
I would not know, is that going to get me easily to Kansas City and back, or would I
let's
need
see
more
here.
gas than that?
Let's look at Bessie, because I think I gave stats too. What is she here? Okay, so Bessie can go 560 miles on a tank of gas, which is incredible. Probably because it's got dual tanks.
All right.
So
And
I
that's good.
kind of,
That's actually pretty good.
it's real good. Okay. Now that's going off. I'd say like tech level 7 to 8 standards. Okay, because things were really more fuel efficient back then.
Fair enough.
So, but I'm also assuming that you've got dual tanks too. So, in those, because I actually looked it up, like a 1980 Ford Bronco, and they were getting about 10 or 11 miles a gallon back then.
Oh, shit.
No shit. I did the research. I did the crunch. So.
I am impressed, dude. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
So it is accurate. Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, also it's easier to read on Scabbard too.
Right.
For the
Okay.
shit
Well,
for
fair. I really appreciate this.
you. Okay.
So, given all that, I don't. Is Kansas City that far away? One tank of gas, or is it farther?
Oh, that's a real good question. Let's see here. Do I have it? Oh yeah, here it is.
Because here's the last thing I want to have happen:
Oh, of course.
me having to turn around and tuck tail and having me run out of gas.
Sorry, I almost sneezed. Straight line as the crow flies, it's 553 miles.
And we're not flying like crows.
Yeah. So
So I'm probably going to need to buy more
you're
gas.
gonna need fuel somewhere along the way. Yeah.
So let's go talk to that dude, and I'm going to toss a couple of bullets. Well, I'll finger a bullet. I'll just reach in and grab a bullet. And I'll kind of, waggle it a little bit.
Okay.
Well, Tammy, would this help your memory?
That's a pretty nice looking bullet you got there. I don't know, man. Let me think here. God, who was that guy?
Now, is he having me on because he wants more bullets, or is he actually trying to think of the guy's name? He just can't.
Well, that is definitely an Occam's razor question there.
Well, think of it
But
this way: you're offering them $3 for information.
Okay,
yeah, and
that's
he's
what.
not. And again, like I said, he's about as sharp as a bowling ball.
Okay, well, if I thank
But
you for that translational price. That helps.
he
So if
says,
that's the case,
the guy that I know that does all that chemistry stuff, man. That's Lebowski. Lebowski's the guy. If you want something made out of chemicals and stuff like gasoline, because I think that's what it's made of, isn't it? Right? Yeah, man, that's what it's made of. Then, yeah, I think it's called hydrocarbons or something. Anyway, yeah, hydrocarbons. Yeah, Lebowski, he's a chemist. He could do it.
where can I find this man?
Oh, Lebowski? Yeah, he's at this place called the Gas Pipe. At least that's what he calls it. But you can get all kinds of stuff there. Yeah.
Well, can you tell me where that is? Yeah, you remember, I'm not from these parts,
Oh, I know. You just said that.
but you telling me he's at the gas pipe is not giving me much. I'll reach
Okay.
in, I'll grab a second bullet. Right.
Well, he says you just need to go back over there where what the you see that little sign right over there? You see that sign right there? You turn right, go down about 2 more blocks past the big fucking trader tent, and you'll see it. It, it's got like pipes all over it and everything, and even the pipes on the thing spell. I think they spell gas pipe. Anyway, that's what everybody says. So yeah,
Fair enough. I really do appreciate it.
yeah.
And
Thanks for
I'll give him the 2 bullets.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks, man.
You two gentlemen, you have yourselves a nice day now.
Yeah, man. You too. You got any more of them bullets you want to give away, man? Just let me know.
Well, you might be able to purchase some later if I have other needs and you can fulfill them. Right? I'll say that as I'm like from my truck, as I put it in gear and drive away and follow this guy's directions.
Okay. All right. Lebowski. Been waiting to trot this guy out. All right. So you get there. There's a few people there. Yeah, it's if you've been anywhere near Still or not that anybody has, but any place that's like a meth lab or drugs or whatever, this place stinks to high heaven of it. I'm serious. Plus there's probably other herbal remedies being made there too.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Anyway, so you go inside and you see a guy kicked back on a like a chase lounge lawn chair. He's got sunglasses on. He's got a beard, long hair, got big huge horns coming out of his forehead. But other than that, it looks almost like Lebowski from the TV, from the Big Lebowski.
Right.
Totally modeled him after this guy.
All right. Well, I have locked up my truck before I left it, just so things are where they are when I left it. So afternoon, I heard tell that you're a pretty good beaker and burner man.
You could say that, man. Don't really burn too much stuff, but hey, it is what it is, man.
Well, I don't know if you can tell from here. That there truck outside runs on petrol. And I'm probably going to be needing some because I probably going to be ending up using that a fair bit. So I'm hoping that you are as good of a beaker and burner man as people tell me you are, and that we perhaps can come to some kind of an arrangement.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Well, how much are you needing? And what octane, man?
Well, tell you what, I'm going to look around for any kind of glass or cup or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do I find one? Do I see it?
Well, he's got a glass himself. Probably, who knows what's in it? He's got a couple of coffee cups over there.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Got a wall lined up with all kinds of liquors and stuff. Plus, there's a whole wall of just bottles that don't have labels.
I just want an empty cup.
Okay, well, he's
if you
right
don't
there
all
on his...
mind, if you don't all mind, I'll just borrow one of those for a moment, and I'll be right back. So I'll go out. I'll pour a cup full of gas from one of my containers into the cup, and I'll bring it back to him.
Okay.
Right, because he's got it right in front of him. He can tell.
All right.
So,
well,
here you go. That's what she runs on. You tell me.
Is that so? Okay. Well, yeah, I got some of that. Got anything you can put it in? Besides a coffee cup?
Well,
One of my
I,
coffee cups, for that matter?
I got 5 spare containers, but I don't know if I got more.
You have
My
5
tanks,
spare.
you know, well,
Okay.
it says I got 5. I'm assuming each one of those is a container.
Oh shit. Let's find out what you got in the truck.
Gasoline
You
quantity
got
5.
4. Yeah, well, that's, yeah, so you got
Mic
4
off.
5-gallon cans of gasoline.
Mic on.
So you got 20 gallons
Right.
in the back of the truck right now.
Right. Okay.
Those 4 cans, those 4 cans are full.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Now, but I'm going to guess that I'm going to need even more gas than that, even with that spare gas.
Well,
So,
yeah, I'd say, yeah, well, you can certainly make it there on what you have, give or take, depending on how you drive. Because you can drive conservatively and probably extend your mileage by 10%. So that would get you there on 1 tank of gas. But I'm also, I gotta remember here. Let's see, I'm just gonna get 10 miles a gallon.
am I going to need to double the amount of gas I have on me right now?
Yeah, I would
Tank
say,
in the truck.
yeah, let's assume that each, let me do some math real quick here.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Just gotta do the math. 13-gallon fuel tanks. Crap. Okay, so each one of your fuel tanks is 13 gallons. I'm gonna put that on. You know what? Let me try a different way here. 56. 40.
So 13 gallons.
14. They're 14 gallons each. I'm gonna make it that way. Okay.
So
All
they're
right. So
28, and then I've got a
you got
further
28.
sitting in the back. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got
I'm gonna
48
use
gallons so
48.
far. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm probably going to need to double what I'm carrying, and I'm carrying 48 gallons right now. You got that much to spare?
So you're looking to get about 50 gallons, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, since you're buying so much, I think I could probably give it to you at a discount. Let's see here, and I'll even throw in some more gas cans. So 10 gas cans. He starts doing the math in his head, and then fuel.
So while he's doing the math in his head, Marvin's thinking, okay, my truck is considerably smaller than that APC. Now, given the amount of gas that I'm buying, is that going to be a problem if I store it in the APC? Is there a lot of room in there that I could do it? Is there enough room that I could put it in there and it's not going to really matter?
Well, let me put it this way. You put gasoline in the back of that vehicle, it's going to stink up the entire cabin with fumes.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
How about no?
Because the vehicle it's sealed.
Sure.
You know, it's
What
NBC sealed.
What about strapping it to the outside?
How about
Strapping it to the
no?
outside. Yeah, if you want to set it on fire, sure, because people.
The Weasel says no.
Yeah, okay. Then obviously it's going on the roof of mine.
So, well, yeah. Plus, let's see here. Okay, your total cargo weight is 15.05 tons, and you can carry 0.7 tons.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so it's basically about 3/4 of a ton is what you can carry, and you're carrying a little over that. So, okay, so I got that number in my head. So
This is what I was
0.7
afraid of.
minus.
Is that I would need so much fuel, the damn thing wouldn't be drivable.
So you can still throw in about 1,000 pounds, and you won't be over.
Okay, so but this gas is not going to weigh that.
No, you want 50 gallons
Yeah. I don't know how much
times.
50 gas. Yeah, I don't know how much that weighs.
Okay, a gallon of gas weighs 6 pounds.
Oh, so
I get
300 pounds.
from Car Wars days. Okay, plus 10 fuel cans, so 310 pounds.
Okay, so that's easy. That's in there.
That'll
So
fit.
that's what I was worried about.
Quick,
Okay, so
quick
that'll
question.
fit. Yes, sir.
Um, and this is, this is something where I imagine that the Ignacio will have spoken to Marvin about this, but it's up to Marvin whether or not he would let Ignacio do this. Ignacio is a gasoline engine mechanic. And I know there are some tweaks and stuff that can be done to a gasoline engine to, kind of reduce the fuel consumption on it.
Well, can I give him the sticker shock first?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was waiting for that, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Never mind.
So Lebowski says, I'm giving you. Let me figure out the percentage here. Okay, so I'm giving you a 20% discount on the gas. Okay, because you're buying 50 gallons. Nobody here has ever bought that much fuel. Okay.
Well,
So,
then perhaps
so,
between you and me, this could be the start of something special.
so that's $200 a gallon times 50. That's 10 grand, and I'm throwing in the fuel cans for free.
Well,
Are those fuel cans plastic or metal?
It's a variety, because they're mostly scrap. So
Gotcha.
who knows?
I gotta say, I highly doubt there's anybody in this here place, and I don't even know it, that can afford to buy that.
What would
No,
you?
normally they just buy it by maybe 1 gallon at a time because they're more interested in making napalm or Molotov cocktails or stuff like that.
I didn't
I
catch it.
mean,
What was the?
I'm not the only mixologist around here, but I'm the only one that has this much fuel.
What was the price tag?
That's
10,000.
10,000 for 50 gallons.
10,000.
$200. Yeah, $200 a gallon. That's
Right.
a 20% discount.
Okay.
And,
Normally
yeah,
it's
but I mean,
250.
if these bullets are worth $3 a piece, I
Yeah. Well, normally it would be only 80 cents a piece.
so there's no way in hell I can buy enough gas
Well, no, you can talk to
to get me
Ignacio.
to and from
You
the
can
city.
talk to
Now,
Ignacio.
now, now here's where you have to do the inter-party chat. Talk to each other.
All right. Well, fair enough. Let's say, well,
So,
first off, because if
before,
you've mentioned that to me, I'll probably talk to you about it. But I'm standing in front of this guy right now.
right. So
So
I'm not over there, but
No.
yeah,
I'll say Cal and I, and this is up to Cal. I was thinking that we might return back to the bar to find out where Kaya is, so that we can go talk to her and her friend to recruit them while he's doing his shopping for gasoline.
Yep.
Great idea.
all right. But
Okay.
do you mind if I try to talk this guy down in price?
Well, that's
Or you
actually going to
don't
take
do
some
that?
negotiation. He was being magnanimous, probably because he's high right
Yeah,
now.
but I mean,
And he finds you oh so entertaining.
I'll say I would be concerned about that because if your negotiation skill goes sideways on you, he'll raise the price.
well, I do have some stuff there, right?
Well, I mean, you
Yeah.
brought your truck,
Yeah,
so
I've got
I mean,
carousing, I've got diplomacy.
yeah.
Right?
So
That's
yeah,
not
you
nothing.
could try those two things. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I've got. Well, I never did get a. I never did get a. I never do a reaction roll to this guy,
No, we just
right?
role played,
Yeah. So
and then based
then
on your
he kind of likes me. Okay.
well,
So
he's
oh
also conducive to being all chummy right now,
yeah.
But that's
Um
just that's Slabowski for you. That's all he calls himself. I'm sure it's something
um.
else.
Can I? I guess I'm just trying to
But
think of where. Is there
Yeah,
a
well,
way I could? Go ahead.
well, I mean, he's like, but I mean, if you got something to trade, maybe, you know.
Well, I do have a fair bit of bullets, but not that many.
Okay.
And I could probably, but I wouldn't mind, I do think that is a bit of a high price. I understand that you're the only man in town, but think of it this way: if I'm willing to buy this much on a first purchase, you gotta be thinking that there's probably good likelihood that I'm going to be wanting more and in this quantity. And if you're going to be charging me that amount of money, you might be you might be killing the golden goose. I'm gonna need a better offer than that, to be frank.
Well, it says Golden Goose. As it is, as I see it, so you're buying 50 gallons of fuel for your truck there. That means you're going on a long trip. And the likelihood of the Golden Goose making it back to the home nest is, well, shit, to be honest, sir. Um, because
Yeah.
when people head out to the wasteland, well, they done trading here for sure. I tell you
Well,
what, though. I tell you what. If you got some, I mean, you
I
may have
just
some
got,
stuff I might be interested in, though. I don't
I
know.
just got done coming down from what used to be called Nebraska. I made it
Nebraska.
all the way down here in one piece. Saw me some right ornery robots. Had to run away from a couple of them mankind fellas, but I made it.
Okay. Well, I understand. But like I said, I already gave you a discount. Plus, you're getting 10 fuel cans thrown in free. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it took me some time, man, to make this to get what I got, and you're basically buying my entire stock.
Well, it actually puts you in the money for a while.
Well, yeah,
Is there
you-
is there
that's
any
kind
role I can be making here, or am I just role playing this?
of. Let's go with diplomacy since you're don't have like a fast talk or anything, unless you got merchant.
Not right now.
But otherwise, y'all are talking friendly, so then diplomacy is your best bet, sir.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, my God, really?
Yeah, I see. You got a nice rifle there, though. That might be worth something.
Well, I'm not going to be parting on that for obvious reasons. I'm going on a trip.
Okay. He's down there.
Uh,
He's walking around. He's out there looking at your truck. Well, what's on that box right there?
which box is he pointing at?
He's pointing at the box of your CD collection in it.
Well, I don't know if these will work for you, but these things, they can play music. Pull out, say, my least favorite Willie Nelson CD, and I'll punch it in my CD player.
That's
Right?
for me. There's no such thing as least favorite Nelson. Now, if you whipped out an ABBA CD, yeah, his head might
Yeah, but
explode.
he wouldn't have an ABBA CD. He's got nothing but C and W, right?
Okay. All right. Well, you got something I can play that stuff on?
Yeah, only the one. I don't think
Mm,
I have the wherewithal to build a CD player.
no.
Highly doubt it.
Well.
Uh, you know, I mean, most of this other stuff I kind of need if I'm going to be out there in the middle of nowhere. I can
Mm-hmm.
imagine you can understand that. Uh, well, do I have? No, I only have the one rifle, right?
Right now, yeah. You haven't bought anything else.
Yeah. Okay. So I see a
Of course,
quote coming back.
then again, another rifle might fall into your hands later too. So you
Yes,
never
this is
know.
also true, but this one's.
This one
I've
does.
got some. I've got some popular mechanics magazines.
You sure do. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
So which one of these do I
the the
know
scope
back to front?
the scope on your rifle is
Oh,
worth
that's not going. Yeah,
4,800. He's like,
that's
that
not going
there's.
anywhere.
He's looking at us like, well, that sure is a nice rifle. And that scope, man, we could
That's
use.
yeah, but
That.
that's not going anywhere. No.
He's kind of salivating.
All right. So, but which one of these popular magazines do I know back to front? I'm going to take that one. The
Well,
one
you
I
got
just.
You got 10. You got 60 issues. That's 10 years because they came out bi-monthly. So
Fair enough. So I'm gonna take the one I do know back to front, the one I know
okay.
that I'm not gonna need to reference. Right?
Well, that's hard to say. I guess whichever one you got engineering. Um, so there's
Yeah.
that.
Right. So yeah.
Otherwise,
So
otherwise you're gonna have to come back later and try to make a deal with them.
okay. Fair enough. Hey, we're not magazine.
Because I mean, you're harsh. Honestly, man, you're harsh on his buzz.
Yeah. So I was like, well, um, you can read and write, correct? I mean, you look like a pretty smart feller, and you're a you're a beaker and burner man. You must be able to read and write.
He says I am a connoisseur of natural and synthetic chemicals. Yes.
Well, this here, and I'm gonna, he's out by the truck anyway, and I'll pull out that issue that I know back to front.
Yeah.
This
See.
here is this is an antique. You'll never find this anywhere. They don't
Yeah.
make these anymore.
Are you kidding?
And
It's an antique now.
yeah,
Okay.
and moreover,
Steven,
it's yeah,
Steven.
yes,
I swear, you need to go and watch Evil Dead with the original one with oh fuck, I forgot his name. So Bruce Campbell.
yeah,
And when they get to the scene and he opens up the trunk of his vehicle, okay, take notes. Okay, between this session and next, please, and then get back with me. Some homework for you, okay? Because this is kind of where I see Marvin has more than just popular mechanics magazines. He's a smart guy. So he probably had a stash of this stuff either back in his bunker or he brought some with
Oh, I mean, he's got a bunch more of these back in his bunker. He just couldn't fit them on the truck.
him. Okay. But what I'm saying though is there's some other stuff he could have had if because I offered you the opportunity to update the Bessie online. So I'll
Fair
give
enough,
you
and I
give you
did
an,
not take you up on that.
I want to give you another chance. In the meantime, price is firm. Fixed price is $10,000 for 50
But
copies.
I'm right. So, but I'm going to try and talk him into this Popular Mechanics magazine.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
this here thing, this
Hmm.
is an antique which you could probably trade for some, astronomical gift. But moreover than that, the knowledge contained therein, and you can read and look at it yourself. This is priceless in and of itself. There are things, especially someone like you, with the amount of brain power that you have up top there, you can that this is something that will allow you to make even more, allow you to be, more richer, I guess, than you already are, because you can apply that knowledge. You're smart enough to do so.
Okay, all right. But you happen to notice he's looking past you, like over your shoulder, as you're
I'm gonna
talking to him. He's kind of nodding, you
yeah,
know.
I'm gonna kind of cock my eye over there just to see what he's looking at.
Okay, okay. Um, well, I'm gonna give you an answer to that here in a second. Oh, here she is. Well, he's saying, well, my next appointment is here, so well, we can pick this up again later. And
Well, yeah.
there she is. And
Okay, I'm still in the junkyard.
yeah, she's well. You were at.
No, the map I'm looking at.
Okay, well, no, look in Discord because that's where it is. The picture.
Okay, well, 1 second. Okay, I see. Wait a
Yeah,
minute. Is that the waitress?
yeah, that's his next appointment.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So he says, "Hi, Bettina. Just go right inside, make yourself comfortable. Be there in a minute."
Ma'am.
And so she goes on in, and yeah, she's dressed for the weather as usual, which Texas. It's hot, so
Right.
you know. Anyhow, um, he says, Marvin, I kind of like you, but um, you got to bring me something more than some antique paper.
Well, did he even look at what was in there?
He looked at it, but you can tell he glossed it over. After all,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, especially after he saw his appointment showing up.
Fair enough. So it's about right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this before you go into your next appointment. I'm also looking to find me some grains that I'm going to be taking with me. Possibly some, luxury items if I can get my hands on it. Tobacco, chocolate. Is there a
Okay.
place around here where I might find those kinds of things?
Oh yes, sir. You just passed the trader tent over there, and go in there, and maybe you can talk to a couple of folks there. They may have what you're looking for.
Okay, I'll just glance back over my shoulder to mark the place he's pointing at.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like this huge fucking circus tent that's been patched up a billion times.
Okay, so at this point in time, because I kind of do want to hand off here,
Yeah.
I am gonna make a notice roll to see if I know, this guy is just down the way from the tavern, right? So I'd like to make a visual roll or any kind of perception roll to see if I noticed the dudes coming back and going into the bar.
Well, remember you're around the corner, so no,
Right.
you didn't see him.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Um, I'm gonna look at the sun and think, well, I wonder if
It
those
is
guys
awful
are
bright
back yet.
today.
Yeah.
It's awful bright today. Maybe
And
you should.
I'm gonna do the crocodile Dundee. I'm gonna look at the sun, and then I'm gonna look at my watch, and then I'm gonna tell the time by the sun. Yes.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, so let's swing it back over to the guys talking to Kaya and Ivan. I'm still working on my Russian accent, by the way.
So I just to clarify, Bill and I are walking back towards the tavern.
Okay, yeah, you're not going to stop at the trader tent?
No, not until I've talked to those guys.
Okay. All right, then. Well, we are back at Long Shot Saloon.
Okay. Just let me know when I arrive.
Everybody should be getting there here shortly. All right, the scene is active. And we're back to the Long Shot Saloon.
All right.
Are we all there, or am I still on my way there? That's all I want to know.
You know what? You're just coming in the door because they're just getting back from
Okay.
Frankentangs. It's a bit,
Mic off.
I thought as much, but I just wanted to be certain.
Mic on.
Whoa, not that far, Jesus.
What you
I thought I
doing,
put
man?
myself. I didn't mean to move myself that far. God damn it. I just wanted to put myself at the door, and it's like Matt just went, whoa.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Wherever Bill is. Where was Bill?
He's sleeping. I hadn't put him on a map yet.
Sorry, I was thinking about the Lebowski. So I had to.
I was tripping all day. That's good. Touche, sir. Touche. Well played.
Thank you.
Anyway, as you're coming back in the door, the big guy, did you get your gasoline back?
Not quite yet,
Okay.
but man wants quite a bit for it.
Yeah, they don't make that shit anymore, like my friend said. Yeah, man, they don't make that shit no more.
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you for the tip, though. I may well do business with the man, but I gotta figure some things out first.
The little guy goes, "That's what she said." Pictures. Like high five.
Beavis and Butthead. Okay.
Okay. All right, Chris. Back to you and and Cal.
All right.
I'll make sure to bring our two friends on the scene.
So Cal, I think we're getting ourselves a pretty good deal over there, getting the truck retrofitted. I think we're gonna be in good shape for heading out there.
Yeah, it'll be good to get it done. I think we need to get on the move.
Yeah, we do. But you were so handy with those grenades. I think I want to make sure I got a few extra.
Yeah. I think was Marvin was talking about hooking us up with a switch.
Yeah, but who knows what Marvin was thinking? I don't trust that old man.
Yeah, I don't know. He'll be useful. He looks a little too human for me, but I'm willing to give him a shot.
He might look too human, but I don't think he's all there. I mean, hell, he thinks his dog talks to him.
Yeah, I trust his dog more.
I'm with you there. So
We'll see. He says he can drive, so we need a chauffeur.
All right, well, we gotta go. Well, I mean, I can drive as long as we're not having to do anything crazy.
Yeah, and
but
I can always borrow his driving skill if I need to.
All right, that'll work.
What's our next step, man? What do we need to do?
We gotta go meet up with Kaya and Ivan and see if we can't recruit them.
Oh, right.
Well, they're here because you guys try to contact them. So.
All right.
Are we all in the bar then?
What was the turtles?
Theo.
Okay. So.
Yeah, Carter turns around and the wolf is there. Is it coyote? Is it coyote?
It's a coyote.
Bill's staring at him and
yeah.
Carter
Bill's
jumps.
Bill's
Bill's always where Carter doesn't expect him to be.
Yeah, right now he's sitting on the stage up there, almost laying. He just lifts his head when you talk about him.
Well, I mean, obviously the dog's smarter than his owner.
So where are these two at?
So, well, hold on. Let me go talk to Theo. Hey, Theo.
Yeah. What do you mean, man?
I was just wanting to check to see did you manage to make contact with Kai and Ivan?
Yeah.
Awesome. And I'm guessing that's those two right over there.
Yeah.
Are they expecting us?
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate it, Theo. How about go ahead and sit around?
Yeah.
How about go ahead and sit around drinks over the table?
Well, they're here at the bar, but okay.
Oh.
Because he's looking at you, talking about them, and that's why he's giving you that. Yeah.
Sorry, my character was still sitting over the table where I'd met the other person, so I didn't see everybody sitting at the bar.
Yeah, you sure didn't.
Just imagine the bartender. Yeah, these two people this guy bought you some drinks. He set them over there on that table.
All right. So, Kai, Ivan, I'm Ignacio. Nice to meet you.
Trying to see if I get this Ivan.
And once again, Carter stays over Ignacio's back at a reasonable distance.
Okay.
Scanning the room, tossing a rock in his hand.
Holy shit, that guy's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Ivan, hard to miss him. 8 foot tall, 8'10" tall, that is.
Jeez.
Fucking huge. He literally is a grizzly standing on hind legs.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Jump bear. And then there's Kaya. She's almost literally half his height now, maybe 2/3.
Right.
Only 5'7".
So she's very petite compared to him.
Yeah, but you can tell she's ripped. She's got muscle, But then again, most huskies are pretty solid. So.
Yep.
Everyone's petite compared to Ivan in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
as long as she doesn't get the zoomies like most huskies do.
We don't know, do we? Yeah, she's there too. Got her bow, sitting on the bar.
Oh, they didn't have to turn in their weapons?
It's a bow. Theo didn't think it was dangerous.
Okay. Oh, Theo.
Meanwhile, I can't remember what did.
Depends on whose hands it's in.
Looks like Ivan's got a big rifle.
Yeah, Ivan's got a FN Mark 17, and he's got a great axe. Great axe is leaning up against the bar, but yeah, the mod it's behind the bar with the rest of the other weapons.
Well, Ignacio was going to invite them to come sit down at the table with him, but after seeing Ivan, he reconsiders and thinks that Ivan probably needs a bar stool.
Well, he doesn't need a bar stool because if he sits on it, he'll probably break it. He's, like I said, he is hugely solid. Yeah, 8'10".
Grizzly, got it.
All I can say is that he's over 800 pounds.
Say, damn near a Kodiak. Got it.
Yeah, his mama fed him good. Let's put it that way.
All right. So, well, back to the discussion. So, Kaya, Ivan, I'm Ignacio. Nice to meet you.
Kaya's like, hi, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Understood y'all might be available for some work.
Yeah, we do work.
All right. Well, we got to head out to Kansas City. And I was hoping to find a couple extra... Yeah.
Kansas City.
Or KC. Got to head up to KC.
KC, yeah. That's a long way.
It is, but we've got a vehicle. You ain't got to go on foot. Got a good solid vehicle. But we're looking for some help to be able to come with us. Of course, part of the offer will be any kind of salvage or anything we get out of the job. We split between everybody, and I got a feeling we'll probably get some really good materials out of that, really good trade. Of course, then there's always the glory, but who cares about glory? We want to stay alive.
Oh, that's a pretty good objective, yeah. He talks a little fast.
Yeah, I figured. So, I can tell. So what y'all drinking? Let me at least buy y'all a drink so we can talk.
Ivan looks at you. Vodka?
All right.
It's his first word.
Theo, hook the man up, please. Granted, just bring him a bottle. I don't think a glass is gonna cut it for that man.
Theo's like, you sure?
No, but oh no, wait, overconfident. Absolutely.
Of course. Okay, well, Ivan puts a huge paw on your shoulder. It feels like it weighs a ton. You good man. Ivan likes vodka.
Well, thanks, Ivan.
Very heavy Russian accent.
So tell me, does a bear shit in the woods?
That's funny.
I think this bear fits where it wants to.
Ivan shits anywhere he wants to shit. Thank you for that, Sal.
I like that one.
So, I mean, yeah, we got a job to get out there, too, and we're actually in a bit of a hurry because there's a couple other companies that are going to be going out there trying to get the same stuff.
Okay. Kaya. He says, really? Go fast? I like going fast.
Awesome.
I don't know if y'all have seen her car. She has a car of her own.
Yeah, you showed us. Or I remember seeing it.
Yeah, it's a go-fast car.
So
they got like the entire passenger side just to get Ivan to fit in.
Right.
So when he comes out, it's like, I don't know.
It's like clowns coming out of a clown car.
It's like one big fat clown coming out of a
Right.
clown car. Not 2 or 3 or 5. No, one big huge clown.
I'm trying to find the notes of what it was we were going out there to get.
And it's like, okay, well, do you need us working like right with you, or can we just ride along?
I mean,
I'd rather not bother driving up to KC in my own ride because,
well, I'd rather your ride stay safe, just in case, because
that's a great idea.
Going up there to KC, it's a dangerous area, so too many chances of encountering ne'er-do-wells. Yeah. I mean,
what's a near-do-well?
They have guns and try to shoot us.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's the opposite of a far duo.
She cocks her head. You're fucking with me, ain't you?
So we're just looking to be able to.
That's okay. Look at the big brain on Brad there. Yeah. You got a big fucking noggin.
I misnamed the character. I should have named it Brad.
Look at the crazy cranium on Cal.
Damn it.
That doesn't work as well.
All right, night, baby. Sleep well.
It wasn't bad if that was the character's name.
Big dome on. I don't know.
Carter, big killer cranium on Carter. All right, we'll move along. We'll polish that one up later.
Yeah, that'll be y'all's road game. Okay. Okay, this is okay. Y'all got room for?
Yeah. I even got room for Ivan.
Oh, okay. Okay. How about food? You see.
We got a bit.
Looking at him.
Brad, I'm looking at Ivan and thinking we might need to buy some more.
Okay.
Although I'm a fair hand to being able to scrounge up some food out there in the wilderness.
Yeah, well, I can probably help you with that too.
And we got my friend here, Cal. He's recently joined up and been traveling with me. He's right handy when it comes to a fight.
Oh, okay.
I give him a stony nod.
And then, hey, there he comes through the front door. There's that old man that I don't know anything about, but apparently he's going to be traveling with us. Yeah. That dog over there on the stage apparently is his.
Yeah, that one's been giving me.
Bill.
Okay, that there Bill, give me the heebie-jeebies. That was a real hiccup.
But I'm guessing that, Marvin's probably going to drive in his own vehicle.
Okay.
Bill thinks you're nice enough.
So, but, I'm not, I haven't seen Marvin in a fight or anything. We haven't traveled with him yet, so he's a wild card for us right now. But you know what? I'm confident that he can do everything he says he can do.
Well, he doesn't look too wild to me. No. Ivan can get wild.
He's very skilled at napping for a long time.
Well, I heard back in the day he was called Manic Marvin.
My talents don't tend to revolve around kung fu like things and Bruce Lee and what have you. Like,
who the hell's Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee. Exactly. Right. Exactly. But my talents tend to revolve around the figuring out of stuff, be it mechanical or just mysterious and what have you. That's kind of what I do well. What I do better than anything else.
So he likes to sit around and think, is what he's saying. So I guess he just likes to smoke. No wonder he went to go see Lebowski.
Yeah.
The man does have an organ on his shoulders, let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go over there. It smells bad.
So,
Bill didn't mind it much.
what y'all say? Y'all up for joining up with the crew for a job?
Well, seeing that you're going to provide room and food and something to do for a while, and maybe loot. And I'm sure if you keep giving Ivan vodka, yeah, I think we're in.
All right. Awesome. Glad to meet you.
I think we're in. Yeah.
All right. We'll leave first thing in the morning, early morning,
Okay.
pre-daybreak.
Right. Okay. Where should I meet? Where should we meet you at?
We can actually meet up right here.
Okay. Well, I'll be outside.
Understood?
Waiting for you. Ivan. Well, yeah, he'll probably be outside with me too, because we're kind of.
Yo, don't mind if I have a word with you? Talking to the person who's doing the talking.
A word a word with who?
That would probably.
The Weasel was doing all the talking?
Oh, so you want to talk to Weasel, not.
Well,
Kaya?
Carter and the Weasel. I mean, I think I'm standing next to Carter. I think the Weasel's talking to two people at the bar.
We're all we're all kind of like standing close to each other, or sitting, or hanging out, or
whichever. Probably like once, I want to talk to the two guys I know as opposed to the two I just met.
Yeah,
what you want to huddle up?
What you got, Marvin? Oh, you want to go speak? You want to go speak somewhere a little bit more private?
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
if you don't all mind.
Yeah, since y'all are done with them, they're Kaya and them are gonna go and outside.
Hey Scott, I don't know what I'd roll for this, but are they romantically involved with each other?
That would be kind of
so the question is, who's on top?
And the fucked up ass puppies they would.
I'm just wondering if I picked up any definition of what the relationship is.
Bear dog.
She'd wind up having chow chows.
Dog bear. Yeah, they would look like chow chows, wouldn't they? with blue eyes.
Yep.
Big claw teeth.
So, anyway,
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I think if anything, they're just good with each other. They're just good traveling companions.
Right.
They're buddies.
Just
buddies
buddy.
or friends. I mean, you kind of get that vibe that they're into each other. If you that I mean, I think it's more like a romantic friendship.
So yeah, I figured Cal.
They're in us, but yeah.
Cal was trying to figure out if he had a shot with her.
Well, she does.
I just like information. I like to have information about people's agendas.
And she's not spayed, so there you go.
Oh boy.
Bob Barker didn't get to her, so all right. Sorry, Marvin. Go ahead. What do you
all right. So I'll motion to go over to a corner table. So I'll head back here, but I'll kind of flag my hand up to Theo, going, "Can you send some drinks over here?" And I'll come over here.
I did see your message, Chris. Whichever one of these is Chris.
That's me.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I was just over there at that Lebowski fellow's place.
You gonna yell all the way across the tavern?
No, sorry. Hold on a second. I'm just pulling up my vape here. Okay, so let me just move my dude. Where are you guys? I'm just gonna move my here, and hopefully I'll see you guys. I'm not seeing you yet. Are you guys over there?
So you're facing me, right to your to your left.
My left. Do that.
Yep, that's me there. That's me there at the table.
Okay, well, why is it so dark over there?
You said you wanted a quiet corner. I had to go sit. I had to go be mysterious and sit in the dark corner in the bar.
Okay, well, so it is. It's not the fact I'm not faced the right way. It's just that's dark. Okay, fair enough. Right.
Cal, you coming over here?
Cal.
Yep. Where do we go? Well, all the way in the corner.
Bottom left, yeah.
No, I just thought I was faced the wrong way, and that's why it wasn't lighter. But okay, fair enough. So I was over there at Lebowski feller's place, trying
Mm-hmm.
to get some gas for Bessie out front. I figure I got enough to get us or get me to St. Louis, but I probably need just as much as I got
To get where?
to St. Louis
Where the hell's that?
or Kansas City. Sorry.
Where is that?
KC.
Oh, KC. Oh, okay.
Well, are we going to Kansas City or St. Louis? This is player to player.
It's called KC. The towns and stuff don't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's called KC.
Right. It's
I mean-
KC, right? And I call it Kansas City because that's what I'm used to calling it. Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to make sure I got the right city. It's
Here's
Kansas
that.
City, not St. Louis.
because
Okay.
places like Oklahoma City, Tulsa, I mean, they exist per se, but they're all
but not
ruins.
by that name. But not
Yeah.
by that name in any case. Right. So, well, I got enough gas to get me to Kansas City, but I need just as much to get myself back here.
Oh,
That means I'm going to have to make a sizable purchase.
so you're
I
asking?
know that.
So-
Well, I know that you were telling me earlier that you were pretty good with trucks.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with trucks, and you were saying something about maybe making mine run a little better.
Well, yeah. That was an idea.
So, I mean, Lebowski, I mean, that man wants to charge me an arm and a leg for any amount of gas I care to buy.
Well, you got two to spare.
That's, I mean, if between you and me, if we can make Bessie do a little bit better in terms of just how much gas she takes, that's probably gonna have a trickle down effect to making everything just that little bit cheaper. And believe you me, the prices that man's charging for petrol, that's gonna come in no end of handy.
Well, what's he charging?
He wants $10,000 He wants $10,000 for what I need.
Well, how much do you
That's
need?
with him being, that's with him being generous.
What are you asking for? 50 gallons for?
50 gallons. That's what I'm gonna need.
That's all he's charging you?
10,000. That's like.
Wow, that's a steal.
Oh, that's for me. That will clean me out and then some.
Oh, so what you're saying is you're asking for a loan.
Well, what I'm asking for is if you want, I'd like to take you up on that offer of making Bessie just a little bit more efficient. If you catch my meaning, and maybe I won't need so much.
Well, but you're still going to need a whole lot. I mean, I saw what you had. You ain't got much for trade. So, you're still going to need a loan for your gas.
Well, I'd imagine I'm not going to be able to buy it with what I got there, no. But still, the less I have to buy, the less I'm.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go do some negotiation with Lebowski, and we'll see what kind of a deal we can come up with.
Well, basically, he's been asking if you want to help him fix up Bessie.
Yes, he'll help you fix up Bessie, but then he'll also help you get the gas, because even fixing up Bessie, that's not going to get you enough fuel savings to not have to buy gas.
Oh no, I don't think I'm not going to have to buy gas. I just want to buy less of it. I know that.
Right, but I mean, I think you're looking at only being able to reduce the amount that you need by like 10 gallons.
Fair enough. That's something, right?
Right.
Because to me, that's the kind of thing that's going to pay dividends over and over and over again as I need gas, right? It's just less gas I need going forward. So.
All right, looks like I'm going without sleep tonight.
Well, you and me both.
All right, so.
And the other thing is, there's that trader tent just around the corner there. And what I was hoping to do is pick up some grains there, and maybe one or two luxury items, some chocolate, maybe some tobacco.
you can pick that stuff up with your own money, man.
Well, hear me out now. My guess is when we get to Kansas City, we're going to have to probably go through a few people before we get to the one we want.
We get to Kansas City, we're probably going to be dealing with a firefight. I don't think chocolate's going to help us.
Well, I mean, what I'm hoping to have happen here I'll go in, do a little talking, do a little looking around, and then I'll come back out and I'll let you know what you're heading in for instead of you going in cold and not having any idea what's waiting for you.
If you survive.
Well, I've got a pretty good idea of how I might go about doing that, and I got a pretty good idea of how I might figure out what's what. I mean, I'm able to, for example, we're standing over here, we're sitting over here, and basically, this is something I found out about myself on the way down here. And I'll just move myself over here, right? And I'll put my hand on the wall, and I'll say, "Hey, Mr. Carter, man, why don't you go stand over there by that door and take a look outside of those two gentlemen that are sitting by their car? You know the two I'm talking about. They're always out there."
No. Why am I doing this?
I'll tell you in a moment. Just please follow my lead, sir. Just go by the door. Don't go outside. Just go by the door and just stand there and watch them.
They ain't gonna explode or anything, are they?
They are not going to explode.
Well, that's a shame. That'd be a pretty cool trick.
So if he goes over, and I'm waiting for him to move his token, actually.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Okay. I just thought you were having trouble with the token. Well,
No, Carter's a very suspicious guy. He raises his eyebrow, and he kind of looks over at Ignacio.
Bear with me.
Uh,
And you want to know what I do? I'm about to show you.
I guess go ahead, Cal.
All right, you got my back. That makes all the difference.
Now I'm going to do the clairvoyance thing. Right? I'm going to look through that wall at those guards, and I'm going to describe to Ignacio exactly what they're doing. If a guy turns to the left, I'm going to say, "Okay, you just turn to the left." If the guy stubs his toe, he just stubbed his toe. If the guy lights a cigarette, he just lit a cigarette. He just took a drag, now he's changing hands. Like that, everything, play by play.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna have to make a roll to do that.
Yeah, that would probably be the case.
Okay, so, and it's not gonna be on the truck page, it's gonna be on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's a clairvoyance I want.
Does that run with a range penalty, Scott?
It depends on. It may depend on what level he had bought his clairvoyance at.
Clairvoyance is a 16 at the moment. My
Okay,
clairvoyance, my
Well, that's your
clairvoyance
skill. That's your skill. He's talking about how you built it.
Right, my clairvoyance is a talent. Is clairvoyance 4.
Which adds into your skill. What's your power level?
But
he's clairvoyant 4 power level. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah.
Okay. He concentrates for 1 minute and makes a skill roll. There's a psionic range chart, page 22. If you cannot see where your new viewpoint will be, your skill roll is at -5. Here's the range chart on 22. What's your level?
4.
4? 10 yards is your range.
Is that within 10?
That probably covers it.
I would say 30 feet from where you are right now. Yeah.
They are over here.
Yeah.
Right?
That's close. Yeah.
That's 17 yards.
Well, if I know the truck to be over there, then that's what I would do. I would go over there and stand there. I was assuming the truck was outside, like opposite the wall I'm standing at. But if I walked in, because I just walked in, I know where they are inside.
Well, if that's where where they are is on the map, they're within your range, right?
Okay.
So
Okay,
it takes you a minute, you make the roll, right?
Yeah, I mean, the truck is right there. They're by the truck.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the truck is supposed to be right here, just opposite, next to the MCP. I didn't realize that I hadn't finished the token on that, so a note to do a Bessie token.
So, and the skill roll on that you said was going to be at -5 because he can't see the location.
I mean, he's aware of it though.
Okay.
So
Yeah, like I'm just trying to think out what good is clairvoyance if it's always going to, no matter what I do with it, it's always going to be so low because I can't see what I'm looking at.
I'll read it exactly.
You know, like clairvoyance is technically supposed to be, I'm supposed to be able to see through walls. That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
This is useful for seeing through walls in the next room, while at higher levels you can see things happening across town. If you cannot see where your new viewpoint will be, your skill roll is at -5.
Right.
Okay.
So
Well,
what's the sense
here's
of
the thing,
having
though.
that?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. He did see where his new new viewpoint was, what he's looking at, and now he's inside. He knows where to look.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Otherwise, it's hand wavy.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm just wondering why would I use it if at all if I was always taking a -5 penalty.
Well, I think the idea is that if you can see your where your viewpoint is, then your senses start from there.
Now that could
like,
be
I think it's a familiarity thing. I'm looking into a place I've never looked into before, and I have no idea what's on the inside. I think that's your -5.
I'm just telling you what it says. So yes,
Okay.
the GM's adjudication.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Make sure I got a good interpretation.
While your sight is displaced, you can see nothing at your existing location.
Oh, I can have so much fun. I can have so much fun.
Returning your senses requires a skill roll, 1 try per second.
Okay, so this is what it means. Is that you're placing your viewpoint not from where you're at, but from where you want to be looking from, which is the other side of that wall.
All right.
Yep. So that's the only difference. So yeah, you can see through walls because you've projected your vision through the other side. Yeah.
Okay. So bottom line, am I rolling straight or at a -5?
Straight.
I'm gonna give you straight for right now.
Okay.
Eesh.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Okay, but I can do this once per second, right?
It's a minute to do it. 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying, okay, Nashville, this is gonna take me a bit.
You can blame it on the drink that I served you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right. After a minute, I come back inside.
You didn't have to go outside. I just wanted you to go to the door.
All right.
Like there.
Yeah, so you stood there in the doorway for about a good minute, and they're like, people are like, why are you in the doorway?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the mutated Chihuahua was like, what the fuck, man? You standing in the doorway.
Why you eyeballing me, man? Why you eyeballing me, man?
I caught my eyeball at Marvin. Like, yeah?
Okay, so beyond that.
A minute later.
Forward 1 minute, thank you.
Minute later. Hey,
I mean, this can't happen twice in a row. I mean, this is
Are you kidding me?
Okay, there we go.
Okay, and obviously you prove that you have some sort of way to see these people doing what they're doing.
If he goes over there, I'm gonna describe exactly what those two guys are doing to you.
It's Ignacio's turn. I'm not falling for this again. It's
Yeah.
Okay, so fair enough. So if he goes over there, I'll basically describe to you, Carter, exactly what's going on, and Ignacio can confirm it. Right? You know.
What, you think Ignacio's getting out of his chair?
Well, you want to know what I do or don't you?
You can tell me what you do.
I told you what you do, but you guys don't believe me.
All right, so you can see things.
Yeah, I can see through walls. I can hear things if I need to through walls.
You want to be careful around this town.
I can pick an item up. Like, for example, I'm going to look for anything these guys have that I don't know the story behind. Okay, just anything. Doesn't matter what it is.
Well, I'm not carrying much, so.
Okay, well, do either of you have an item? Either of you, anything?
I got lots of items.
Okay, what?
You want the entire list of my inventory?
No, just something that's obvious that's on you, that, just that I can see.
Let's see. What do I have on me? You see. Because my guns have been put away. I'm wearing a pair of armored shades.
Okay. So, you mind if I, and I'll point at the armor shades. Do you mind if I, with them, hold on to them armor shades just for a moment or two?
Sure.
I'll give them right back, and I won't do anything stupid with them.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab them, and I'm going to do recognition on those armored shades.
Okay. All right. Hey, Steve. I think we're gonna move on from this
All right.
little thing
Cool.
here, 'cause
Thank you.
We do need to get. I'd like to get y'all on the road.
I was having fun. If he had made his roll, I was thinking about messing with him anyway.
Yeah. But second thing, let's talk about modifying the vehicle here.
Yep.
Okay.
You said you got those.
How long?
So you had those Popular Mechanics magazines, right?
I do.
So I'd be able to use those to give myself a little bit of a plus.
Does he read English?
I don't need English. I just need diagrams.
I mean, I can translate, and I also have a mechanic gasoline engine. But I figured the two of us could work on it.
Yep. Well, Well, and then this is meta, and I don't like doing meta, but what you got?
You got a regular toolkit, right?
Yep.
Automotive
Yeah,
toolkit. Or do you have a gasoline engine toolkit?
Well, I've got the truck toolkit. I mean, that's what. Remember, you said what else do you have there, and I'll give you another chance to stock it up.
Yeah.
Well, take a look at your truck PMs, and it's in there.
Okay.
Truck toolkit.
I was just asking you though.
Yeah,
okay.
It is listed.
All right. We got that. Take out my modifiers.
Oh, motor oil. I can have motor oil.
Well, and then the question to you, Marvin, real fast. Well, actually, you know what? I'll just whisper it to you. That'll be easier.
Yeah.
All I was trying to do was establish that I did have some bona fides. There was a reason for me to go with you guys.
Okay. I think normally, like modifying an engine, I'm going to say probably takes 4 hours to do a modification.
Yep.
So how do you whisper back? Is it a /W?
Yes.
And the username. Yeah. So since you're going to spend 8 hours on it, it's going to give you a +1 for favorable time.
Oh, it did.
The task difficulty, modifying an existing engine. And it's favorable, so I'll give you another +1 for that. And you got a normal toolkit.
We're nice guys.
Okay. And we've got someone assisting. I don't know if there is such a thing, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you've been giving it to us.
We have country and western music.
We got both kinds, country and western.
That's got to be worth a bonus.
All right, so far I've caught 2 bonuses. The magazine, do we get anything out of that?
Yeah. Get another +1 for that.
Okay.
And there's apparently no. I'm trying to find here.
Hey, I liked your rules that you've been running with the assisting others, so I've actually been implementing it in my game as well.
Yeah, I think so. So he's going to have to make a successful skill roll.
Yep, and then I get a +2 if he's successful.
Yeah.
Okay, I will try that.
Well, +4 if it's critical.
Okay, here's me doing that.
What's the helping others rule?
That is me
Nice.
being successful.
All right, so that's an additional 2. So I got a total of +4.
I got 5.
Sorry, 5.
Okay. I've been doing the math with you. I got 5. Well, wait.
Okay.
All right. this shouldn't be an issue in theory. Mechanic gasoline engine. There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Made it by
12. Okay, and that's what I was thinking. Okay, so you're going to increase the fuel efficiency of the engine by 12%.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You sure your last name ain't Volkswagen or something like that?
Ignacio Volvo the Weasel. Alright, so
Ignacio Volvo Sanchez. Oh yeah, now that really rolls off the tongue. Yeah, I mean, let's really go crazy with it. You know, Ignacio Subaru.
What's the car that starts with a K? Oh, Kia. There we go.
yeah.
Ignacio Kia Sanchez.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that's 12%. That's damn, that is a significant upgrade to gas mileage.
Yeah, you increase the range by 67 miles. So, yeah, 67 plus 560. I'll just do the calculator here. That's not bad. Apparently, I got time today. 627 miles is the new range.
Nice.
What was it before?
560.
Okie dokie. That's not nothing.
Keep in mind, you won't be able to drive conservative because I'm not going to be driving slow.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I mean, Bessie's not a bucket of bolts. She can hold up that kind of stuff. I'll tell you, I don't run a couple of them fellers from that mankind bunch of
Damn it.
people.
I did it again. I didn't upgrade my character sheet before game session.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I've got to set myself a reminder because I'm planning on buying a point and drive. You know.
Okay, so your miles per gallon is 22.4.
Oh shit, that's a shit ton better than 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was already pretty good, but yeah, 690. Yeah, so it is 22.4. Yeah, so it's basically because you got 22-gallon fuel tanks or 214s. Okay, so if you ever get shot in a fuel tank, you only lose half your gas because you got two separate tanks.
So I tell you what we're gonna do, Marvin. I gotta meet Kai and Ivan here early in the morning, and what we'll do is we'll meet up here, and then we'll head over to Lebowski's place, and we'll make the negotiation for your fuel. All right?
Well, that's all fine and all, but what about this other stuff I was going to purchase to
Well,
see if I could?
Told you could do that with your own money.
Well, that's fine, but I'm just saying once we get there.
Well, you go deal with them while I deal with Lebowski.
Okay. Well, the point I'm making is once we get to Kansas City, are you okay with me going in and trying to talk with these people before you come blasting in with?
We gotta wait and see we gotta wait and see the situation. I can't tell you yes or no or anything. We don't know the situation. So, but we gotta get a move on.
Now, if you want to buy just enough fuel to get there and back.
No, I'm getting them extra. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the full amount that he was originally asking for.
All right, cool. All right, let's just did the math. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, goody. We got that done. All right. Fast forward to the AM.
Yep.
Talk to Lebowski.
So I meet Kai and Ivan, pack them into the cruiser, and then head over to Lebowski's. So we gotta get this man some gas for his vehicle before we can head out. So bear with me.
The person that answers, of course, is Bettina, and she doesn't have a stitch of clothing on. She's like,
well, hello there. I get that, and I'm gonna regret doing this. Actually, you know what? And yeah, the weasel is just kind of ignoring the fact she ain't wearing nothing.
She's got covered in fur.
It's like the
rabbit fur.
It's like the female duck in Howard the Duck. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. It's still a little weird.
Right.
Animals, but you're an animal, so.
You know what? Can we get whatever his favorite stuff is to smoke so he can kind of kick off the morning with a good start?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, he's got some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, come on in.
All right.
Coffee. I made some coffee.
Yeah, I'll take some coffee.
Yeah, which is actually a kind of luxury item too, by the way.
I assumed. That's why Ignacio was like, yeah, I'll take some coffee. Because that's what I need to be, wired and overconfident and impulsive.
Ignacio, the wired weasel. He's the wired weasel, not the wild weasel. The wired wild weasel.
Ignacio's overconfident and impulsive.
Yeah,
and
he's overconfident, curious, impulsive, and a kleptomaniac.
And now he's probably gonna, yeah. And then there's also the coffee. So.
Yep. And he's gonna do negotiations.
Okay, well, it takes about a good 20 minutes for Lebowski to roll out, come out there. He's like, dude, do you know how early?
I do, and if we didn't have to leave so early in the morning, I wouldn't have bothered waking you up. But my man Marvin said that he needed some help with purchasing some gas from you, so I'm here to negotiate some trade on his behalf.
Okay.
But hey, man, you know what? It's early in the morning. Go ahead and get yourself settled in, get your smoke on, man, and we'll talk.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Let me get my sunglasses. Then we can talk. So he gets his sunglasses. Comes back out. Bettina hands him coffee.
I see the glasses he's wearing.
They're straight up Ray-Bans.
Okay.
They really are.
All right. So, hey, you know what? I got something. Let me do something. So I'm gonna go out the truck. I'm gonna grab a pair of those armored shades because I got a whole freaking crate full of them.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna come back with one pair of them. Going, hey man, try these on because they look like Ray-Bans.
Do they?
That's the way you had described them. Yeah. You described them like looking like Ray-Bans.
Okay, well, so they are. Okay. He's like, yeah, I could use another pair. You just never know.
Well, these are.
What's so special about them?
They're armor.
Huh?
Yeah, here. Let me show you. If you don't mind. Here. Let me take the pair and I'll say, you got something I can set these on? I look around. I try to find like a coat rack, anything that I can set them on as if they were hanging on a face.
Right. I guess you know what? By the door, he does weird stuff. So by the door is like a tree log.
Okay.
But it's been carved up to kind of look like one of those African hunting masks or something like, or what? I'll think of it in a minute. It's those fucking things on the Easter Island. I can't think of the name of them. Anyway, it's basically one of those.
All right, so
A tree trunk.
I put the glasses on them. Pull out my revolver.
He says, "Wait, don't shoot my thing."
Oh, you ain't gotta worry about it.
But
take really good aim, really careful aim, and pull the trigger.
Okay.
That's why I've said I'm taking all the moments that I've got to be able to get good aim.
All right, so max out the aim, accuracy, and all that thing.
Yeah.
But size modifier for these.
Yeah. Yep.
5.
Oh yeah. I knew that I was going to be doing size modifier.
Okay.
All right, so that's size modifier set in place, and then character sheet. Come on, character sheet, pull up. All right. Oh, go figure. Some reason my revolver's not in my.
Wow. You sure?
Yeah, my Colt's not in my attacks. It's in my inventory.
The attack is.
It's equipped. But there's no attack.
What the fuck you all that? Okay. Let's see if it is in.
I mean, I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be guns -2.
Okay. We'll start there, I guess.
And then Long Colt. That's got the +5.
Of course, it's not in the items yet. Go fucking figure. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Let me see if I can add it
Okay.
real quick.
I'll close my character sheet.
Okay.
I'm definitely better with a rifle.
Aren't we all right?
But I didn't want to shoot with the rifle because I was afraid the rifle action might shatter the glasses.
Let me check see the things you got. What the fuck? Okay, well, we'll just have to roll it manually. Whatever that is.
Alright, so it's 3d6.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's got everything set, and then the extra time does that. Alright.
Fucking weird. Okay, well then, yeah, you'll need to import your character at some point.
Yep.
In the game.
Yep. Between now and the next game, I'll make sure to do that. Alright. I'd say that hits.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Okay.
Hopefully not too accurate.
I know.
Or can we claim the critical success that I can actually do the just
roll your
wing them?
damage, 'cause this roll your damage.
All right.
Because this is comedy gold. Okay. All right. Comedy gold right here, folks. Okay, they're good.
All right.
Obviously, it didn't penetrate the damage. Didn't penetrate.
So I take.
Yeah, you rolled an 8 on the credit save. So
Oh, nice.
nothing penetrated.
All right. So they're not.
I'll over for a triple.
Oh God.
That would have been funny.
It would have been because that would have destroyed the African mask and everything. Yes, but
Fucking hot loads in there. Okay.
pull them back off of there and bring them over to them and say, "Here you go. Go ahead and dust them off. Put them on. Try them on."
But look, they're scratched, man.
No. Just wipe them off.
Okay. All right. Well, he tries one. Okay. Well, thanks for those. So about the fuel, you got what I asked for?
Well, you like them shades, right?
Yeah, they're just sunglasses to me.
Armor plated sunglasses. That's got some.
It stopped a bullet, but do you see me get any fire effects?
No, but I see you being able to make trades, and you're a trader.
Yeah, sort of. I'm more of a chemist.
I mean, I get that. So I've got a whole crate of those glasses.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I got some tactical armor if you want some of that. And between all of that, that comes up to right around that 10 grand mark you're looking for.
Okay. Well, all right. Okay, I definitely know I can trade some of these things to Mayor BT.
Oh yeah, and the pair of shades I gave you, those are on the house. So that's for you to keep for free.
Okay. Yes. All right then.
Those are the display models.
Don't say that. You're gonna ruin the negotiations.
So what do you think? We good?
Yeah. Yeah. We're good.
All right.
Tina, can you go out back and show them where those cans are at?
So I give him one. So I give him one crate of the sunglasses and one crate of the armor because I still got 2 more.
Yeah, well, you don't know that.
Glad we could do business. And I mean, I didn't even have to roll my fast talk.
No, that's very good. That's good. It'll work.
And I still came out with a steal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, gasoline is, it's crazy expensive. So
Yep.
People killing each other for it.
So, and Marvin wants to do some personing, but I mean, I imagine y'all can do that off screen with trying to do the.
Yeah, because it'll be a hot minute before we get to KC. You've got some things to do before that's going to happen before then.
So up here, his negotiations for the tobacco and chocolate and whatnot,
Yeah. Those will go favorable enough that you pay market price.
Yeah. So they'll be off screen though.
I'm just basically looking for grain/rice.
Oh.
And I'm looking for those other 2 luxury items, and I was going to take that brass key setting with me as well as like a luxury item that.
Okay.
I can like basically offer as bribes.
I didn't.
You should have used that with a Lebowski.
So
I mean, that's why I'm using it at KC, right? I mean, I did mention that when we got
it. Yeah, but I know, but Lebowski would have been interested in the brass tea set.
So,
he drinks coffee.
A piece of the role playing that was going on over there with Lebowski didn't get a chance to get from Cal because I want to make sure he was aware he was there. But I know how he always has my back, so I have a feeling he was probably standing outside, kind of keeping guard. So my question is, how did Cal react when all of a sudden he heard a gunshot?
That is a good question, Cal.
Yeah, where did I hear it? Like where am I?
Yeah, I mean it was literally like right inside the door of the place.
The map I see has us around the table, so I don't.
Yeah, well I don't have a gas pipe place built up because it just pulled it out of my ass just now. But let's imagine it's if you will, like a corrugated steel building, but missing the roof. But decorating the outside of the walls are just pipes of all sorts, from, steam pipes to exhaust pipes to whatever.
Anything he can turn into a bong.
Yeah, pretty much anything that can be a bong, copper pipe, you name it, all kinds of stuff.
So I was not with Ignacio. I always assumed that
You were outside, but you heard the gunshot inside.
All right, and there's a doorway.
Oh yeah.
All right.
The one that you saw the naked bunny in.
I sure wish I had clairvoyance right now.
Yeah,
well. I got a rock. I obviously have a rock in my hand because that's my default.
Certainly not a rock in your pocket, though, huh?
I'm just happy to see you. So yeah, I'm gonna use the doorway as cover.
Okay.
And poke out about mid chest, little around chest height. To see what's going on. Rocks in hand.
You see
your feet, of course. You see a pair of armored sunglasses on the ground. Ignacio is holstering his smoking revolver, and Molowowski is standing there with his cup of coffee. And Bettina's, she's surprised. She's actually kind of like hiding under the counter because,
All right, what status? What do I get from Ignacio? Is he panicked? Is he calm as a cucumber?
Calm.
Is he staring somebody down?
I would say he's calm.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and slide against the wall, keeping the wall at my back.
Okay.
And if he looks over to me, I give him a nod. If he doesn't, then I just watch his back.
I mean, if I need to roll a vision roll, I can, but I'll just go with it. I notice them, but
yeah. Well, I mean, when the doors are open, there's just the beaded little curtain thing. Okay?
Right.
You know, but yeah, he has normally it's just a corrugated steel door. You know that they lock.
Can I tell what he shot at?
I guess from when you walk in the door, probably not. I mean, you notice the armored shades on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, and well, there's no visible damage to any objects nearby.
All right.
Yeah, this place is kind of interesting, though.
Well, I'm doing my normal scanning around, making sure I know every person that's in the area. I assume there was nobody outside when I was watching.
No, y'all were literally up at the crack of dawn. So
Yeah. All right.
yeah, of course, if anybody's not asleep or asleep, they're probably awake now. So.
All right. I'm watching the entrances and to see what this guy does that Ignacio's dealing with.
Say the tech level here is 6, you said, or 7?
Well, 6, 7, 8, depending on what you're getting.
Right. The armored sunglasses are 9. So that's times 10 value?
Times 32.
Times 32. So each pair of glasses is worth 3,200. So I did not get a steal. That man just made a fortune.
Yep, he did.
But Ignacio isn't worried about it because he's like, the fuck am I going to do with a crate of sunglasses?
That's true.
Well, there's one on the floor in front of me, so I'll grab it.
Yeah, that's the one he gives to Lebowski.
Yeah. But don't worry, I got more.
All right. He nods at me, and I toss it to the horned fella.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, when he switches glasses, you can see that his eyes are red.
Cool.
Not in the hangover way, but they're red. You know, like demon eyes, if you will. But yeah, but he's otherwise, you know, normal dude.
Lebowski, I appreciate the business, man, and we'll
call me dude.
Of course.
Ignacio, I think we need to find this man a rug. We'll go to KC and we'll come back with a rug. And see.
I'm gonna see if I find him a bowling ball.
Nice.
Yeah. I think that might be our running gag. Getting Lebowski everything he needs.
Oh.
They took that bowling alley down, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. But there is a bar that opened up not far from there that took the wood from one of the lanes and made it into their bar.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Pretty fucking cool.
All right, so you know, like I said, you're going to do the off-screen thing with him to getting the stuff from the trader.
Yeah. Because we got to talk about, you know, I got to look over his list anyway of other stuff.
Right. So
maybe make some suggestions, but I definitely, Steve, please take a look at that scene in Evil Dead in Bruce's.
Oh God. Oh, I know that scene.
Evil Dead front opening front.
That's awesome. That's a yes. Yes. That's a yes.
Another one.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
Because it's groovy.
It is. Well, because you can see it again with the same kind of loadout when they do the Evil Dead and he pops open the trunk and has the chemistry book in it.
It did. That's what I was driving at. The other things in there too.
Oh, there's so much stuff in there.
Yeah. So this is your opportunity to load up Bessie.
Yep. And then Marvin's new quote is going to be "Shop smart, shop S-smart."
S-smart.
Did you see the list I did make?
I haven't looked at it yet because I've been running game.
Yep. So what we're going to do is I'm going to swing by the traders after strapping down all the gas cans into his truck for him. Because I'll go ahead and do Marvin the favor and get all of his gasoline strapped down.
Yep.
Ignatio's looking at it going, how the fuck are we going to protect this? Because one shot from a flamethrower or any kind of ignition round,
Tracer round.
this thing is, it's a bomb on wheels.
And maybe, honestly, he may. Never mind. I'll let y'all figure it out.
Now, is Bessie's, I haven't been able to get a good picture of Bessie. So is Bessie like a open bed, or is it a covered bed?
It's a Ford Bronco.
It's a Ford Bronco.
A Bronco, okay.
Ford Bronco.
All right, go. Oh, God. And we're going to fit how much gas in that?
It's probably going on the roof. But I mean, once he sees how much it is, he knows how much it's going to be. Right? And if you'll know, he's probably putting it on the roof, and he's probably then going to go and, like, when he's in that freighter market, he's probably going to buy a tarp. Toss over top the gasoline. So
Yeah.
fucking gasoline.
Yeah, that's going to protect it from a bullet.
Anything. Yeah, but they don't know it's gasoline.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. My recommendation.
Well, it does if someone's sitting there, hey, let's blow the truck by shooting the gasoline. If they don't know it's gasoline, they're not necessarily going to target it straight away. They'll target the tires or some other thing. Right?
All right, yeah.
They're not going to pick on it.
Well,
Each can of gasoline is 5 gallons.
So it's 6 pounds a can. So he's got 310 pounds worth of fuel. Because I figured each gas can weighs a pound itself.
Yeah.
Like, you guys want to hit on the road, I'd love to put more armor on the top of that so it's protected, but we don't have time to do
Well, hold on. I'm doing math real quick. 5 gallon gas cans that big.
I'm trying to see if it fits volume-wise.
How many gas cans does that come out to be? There was it was 50 gallons, right?
He's got 54 5-gallon gas cans total now. Not 54. He had 4 on.
5 gallon,
14. So he has 14 total. It'll fit.
14 gas cans? They'll all fit in the back, yeah.
Yeah, it'll fit. Yeah, and then
okay.
plus he's got the mini fridge, plus a couple other boxes and stuff. He's got plenty of room, honestly. Just got to make sure it's packed well. And
Yeah.
probably strapped down as well.
So I'll just wind up packing the back of the truck while he's doing his shopping. And then I'll swing by the trader's market and go...
I'll put non-flammable stuff in the roof rack.
And I'll go...
Yeah, you can strap, backpack or stuff like that. But honestly, you don't really need to, because to Chris's point, if the truck gets hit,
I won't. But
if the truck gets hit and rounds go through your cargo compartment, and no matter where you've got stuff on the truck, strapped to the top, strapped to the front, the whole fucking thing is going up. So then they won't have to worry about it anymore after that. It won't be your problem.
But I'll still buy the tarp and cover the gas cans.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Even though they're in the trunk. I just don't want to give away the fact I'm carrying that gas in there.
But after loading up his truck, I'll swing by the Merchant Square.
Yeah, pick up those things you need there.
Say, come on, Marvin, we're burning daylight. We got to go.
Right. Okay, so however those rolls are going to get made, those rolls are going to get made.
Steve, Marvin, that's just what we're going to do with that. It's just going to be straight market price. I'm not going to try to do a bunch of negotiations for that, because we've negotiated a big deal already. At least, let me put it this way. The dude has negotiated the best deal of his life.
Yes, he has.
Okay, let's get you guys on the road at least. So, all right. So, y'all meet up with Kaya and Ivan. They load up in the back of the truck. Ivan's well, let me put it this way. Ivan's not feeling so good.
Oh, yeah, that's a shame. Hey, Ivan, what's wrong, buddy? Need another bottle of vodka?
Oh no.
You
No
sure?
vodka.
You sure?
No vodka today. That was not good vodka.
Oh.
No. We need to go see the Russians. They've got good vodka. Theo vodka. Very bad.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I was trying to be nice. I had no idea.
Theo's vodka. You have weapons? You clean it with it.
Yeah, I have used that to clean my gun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. Excuse me.
Oh God, not in the truck.
Oh, so much better.
You're cleaning that up. And then I get out of the truck and go, nope, we ain't leaving until that shit's cleaned up. I am not smelling that all the way to KC.
It smells like blueberries. Because he has a craving for blueberries, being a bear and all.
So,
You can see blueberries all in it too.
so
It's purpley, slimy puke.
for the entertainment purposes, you know, Marvin, you're following us as we're driving along, and all of a sudden, my vehicle just comes to a dead stop. I jump out of the vehicle, going, hell no.
Yeah, got a little road sick being cooped up inside. You gotta, I mean, yeah, you got the air going on and everything, but there's a little bit of motion sickness when it comes to the hangover. Even Kay is like, "Oh my God, that's horrible. That's the worst thing I've ever smelled."
Ivan, you are cleaning that up. We cannot leave until that's cleaned up.
He's like, "Open a window."
No, we can't open the window. Come on, get out of the truck.
Can you at least open the back door?
Yeah, open the back door, but no, this guy get cleaned up.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'll figure they'll stop for a little bit. Yeah, I haven't even made it, past the 820, 820. So, but you get it done, and you're moving.
All right.
As we start back up again, you guys.
Yeah, while he's cleaning it up. Of course, Ivan's leaning up against the truck, and he's hunched over like, yeah, and from where you're sitting at back there, Marvin, is like projectile vomiting, purple.
Right.
It's horrible. So yeah, you can be hungry bear later.
Fair enough.
So,
when he's about to get back, you'll hear that.
so, but then as I'm getting ready to get back in the vehicle, I'm gonna say, Marvin, try to keep up. I'm gonna punch it because we are losing time.
Okay.
Yeah, I may be old, but I ain't slow.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna pull you onto the regional map. This is more zoomed in. Um,
Yep.
Are we all in one vehicle?
No.
except for Marvin.
Okay, Marvin and Bill.
Marvin and Bill are in Bessie. They're driving behind you.
Check.
Okay. Let me activate this. Get everybody pulled over to it. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure everybody will be able to see this without.
Yep.
That's all, folks.
Yep. Got it. Oh, nice job on the map. Nice job with Incarnate. This looks good.
I'm still loading AT5.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Because I took the big huge map I had, and I broke it into like 9 or 12 sections.
Now, all I see on here is borders. I don't see any main roads.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
I see shit.
This is an older map. I should be a road on here. But yeah, the I-35. I bet you I didn't update the map.
Okay.
I did put the I-35 on here, but basically it leaves out of here. If you can follow my mouse.
Yep. Gotcha.
Here's your Red River here. That actually goes into Acadia Nation over there. Then you're basically going through Oklahoma in this area here, and then through what used to be Missouri to KC. Okay.
Yeah, I came down that way actually.
Yeah,
Except
so
I
you
didn't
came.
go through KC. I skirted KC.
So yeah, if you in your case, because you're avoiding the robot controlled territory.
Yeah, I
So
did
you
something
went,
like that.
yeah. So you went through the Free Rangers territory, and then jumped into this disputed area, which is here.
Right. And then came across those two rivers. And
Yeah.
somewhere in here, I met the mankind dudes, and then
Yeah.
basically forded
Yeah.
the river
Yeah.
because their car couldn't keep up with my truck after going into the river.
Yeah, because it actually probably been more north up here before this first river here. Because sometimes they do patrol out of Pilarchion and Dogtown.
Okay.
So, and of course, Memphis is Memphis, Tennessee.
Got it.
So it's fairly accurate. I compared it to.
That's what I skirted around on my way down south.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and of course, the Acadian territory nation. That's literally it's like Louisiana, its own nation now. All the Cajuns and Creoles and anyone else and any mutated animal that could speak French is over there. It's their language, you know, English, Spanish, and French.
I
So
have to mute for about a second or maybe 30, but I'm listening.
All right, so we're moving along the I-35.
your route's going to be basically like this, and then it's going to skirt that border.
And I'm actually rethinking this. Yeah, Cal, you want to do the whole grab that driving skill? Because we're gonna have to be driving. We gotta drive fast, and so I'd rather somebody with a driving skill to be able to do it.
No, you've done the measurements here, so
Yep,
so
you will.
it's about 560 miles straight line, so more probably like 580.
Yeah, I'll say that looks like about 580, 590.
Give or take, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And his maximum speed for his truck was. Dun, 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 if I can find it. 45, so 90 miles an hour.
9 miles an hour. That's if he's got his foot in the gas tank.
That's if he's got his foot in it, yeah. And
What's the max on that APC?
get ready to pull it up. The stat block on it for it. 80.
Okay, so I should have no problem keeping up with it.
No, you shouldn't have any problem keeping up with it, but even at 80, that's still damn near got your foot in the gas tank.
Because you're definitely not cruising. Because your cruising speed's about 75% of your max.
But the point is, if he's doing 80, his foot's in the gas.
Hold on. Well, I don't have to worry about a gas tank.
Yeah, he's got to recharge. So, let's see here.
Well, and you said this thing had a nuclear reactor, so it
No, it's battery powered.
battery powered. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, I was trying to do the. We're gonna call it 590.
But is it a Tesla? Because if it's a Tesla, you can plug it into a wall over there.
Not really. I don't have the range on it. Damn it! I thought I did. Check my vehicle list. Hold on, I'll give you an answer. Because we basically go as far as you can for your vehicle can until its next recharge. So, where's my
It's
vehicle?
9 hours.
Yeah, that's what it was. You only could go so far on a charge. Where the hell is it?
Divided by.
That's not a one-day journey. Is
Okay,
it?
your range is 500 miles on the pair of S cells.
All right.
Yeah, it's right here in the description.
How long does it take? How long does it take for them to recharge?
Huh. That depends on your charging equipment.
See, and I believe you said this thing had like solar or something that would recharge it.
You have solar panels. Remember those portable solar panels?
Yes.
Okay, so go to
You said the
Overtech.
Mankind folks were north of the Arkansas?
Yeah, they're, if you look at Manfist and go east from, or, you go up toward Pyrrhicon. I'll figure it out in a minute.
Yeah, I get it. It's like they're in this area here.
Yeah, they patrol out, but yeah.
Okay. So if we do need to stop their charge, I would suggest doing it south of the Arkansas River, like there somewhere. And then just go a straight shot right to Casey from there without stopping.
Yeah.
Like, I would not recommend stopping anywhere in here to recharge. That's not a good idea. At least not in my mind.
Okay. How fast does it recharge? Oh, fuck. Because that's what y'all have the solar power array.
Right.
But if we drive at night and then recharge in the day, camp in the day and recharge for that day, and drive at night again. Right?
Yeah, there's that too.
And if we don't use up the entire charge, so cross both rivers.
But if you cross both rivers, you're putting us right in the middle of Mankind's patrols. Why don't you leave a river between them?
Can you
and
check your inventory and see if y'all had some spare F cells?
I was certain we did, but the inventory is not coming up for me for some reason.
Yeah.
Actually, can you give me access to Patrick's character?
Yeah, I just gotta find him. Which was it? Fucking Adrian?
I think so.
No, it's David.
David. Because the trader and his truck, I mean, the trader truck, I look at the inventory on the trader truck and it is damn near empty. I don't see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's got the cargo he's got all the cargo cases, but he doesn't have the list of everything that was in there.
Okay, let's look at player's loot.
I checked that.
Yeah, there's F cells in it. 10. There are 10 F cells in the. Yeah, if you look at the loot folder,
Hold on.
players loot crates. Sure, double check the ownership. Owner.
Yeah, all I have is oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's what it was. The crates weren't given. So there you go. Yeah, you've got 10 F cells. You got plenty of power.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. I was like, man, I know I had a lot more crap.
There it is. There's your crap.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Found it. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. In that case, we can do the trip in.
So you can do it 8 hours stints.
Oh no, 8 hours. 8 hours gets us there.
Okay.
Well.
So you know,
or is that all?
But no.
Day
Hold on. I'm trying to conserve your fuel if I can.
all right. So you probably want to roll about 60 miles an hour.
9 hours, 65.
Give or take. Yeah.
65 will get us there in 9 hours.
Okay, now like the whole trip, one day.
65 miles an hour gets us there in 9 hours.
Okay. Fair enough. Then sure,
Barring any issues, yeah.
Right, that's what I was saying.
And we figured out that his tanks would give him 600 miles plus some.
627.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, that's the range on this.
So we're good there.
Get one tank.
So then I am going to make a recommendation.
So y'all could probably break it up.
I actually want to
or
stop
or shoot
right about here at the 500-mile mark.
Mm-hmm.
Take that 500-mile mark to refuel his vehicle.
No. exactly. That's what I was going to suggest as well.
Yeah, exactly. You
Refuel
want
before I go into KC.
refill
so,
before you make your attack. Yeah,
Genau.
I know.
Genau.
Very good. Okay, that's sound plan.
We're of like mind.
Okay. All right. Well,
Which refueling his vehicle is going to take us at least 30 minutes because we're refueling it via gas cans.
Yeah. Did you get a donkey dick?
No.
I have no idea what a donkey dick is.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh boy, that's the only thing I didn't get.
Can we say it's in my trunk or in my truck? Given that I've got gas cans.
But
already.
I
The
can.
donkey dick is what I think it is.
Give me an intel roll. +2.
I'll say I can cobble one together.
I know. I just want to see if he happened to have one.
Okay.
There we go. Intel roll +2.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means I go to the bucket and I put a 2 in there.
Yeah, got a +2.
Okay, and then roll. That looks
Thank
like I
goodness. Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, there it is. It's in the box for the magazine. No, it's not in the box.
I was going to say that would be bad.
No, it's by the box for the magazines. That's where it's.
Yeah. It was behind it against the side of the,
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, after Ignacio went in there and moved everything around, you know where shit is now.
Yeah, exactly. He's not the guy I'm going to hire if I ever have something too.
Stacked everything up against the refrigerator. You can't get to the insulin.
Hey,
Carter is neat and tidy and spends a lot of his time cleaning and organizing things.
you know,
Especially all that puke, because there's probably a few nasty blueberries rolling under the floorboards in there.
you know,
Not only that, Carter's got great things for it.
I can pick those up without touching them.
Yeah, good for you.
I was like,
levitate them out the back door.
Yeah, and I want to clean everything, so I guess I'm on duty.
Right.
yeah.
While they're filling the truck, I'm getting the last bits out.
Appreciate that, and I'll say, and I can, and I packed his car like I was building a Jenga tower.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a tight fit. Can't see out the back window, but that's okay. Who needs to?
Hey, you know what?
Where you're going, not where you've been.
You know what? If I can wedge all the freaking cases of Girl Scout cookies that my wife needed to go do a booth in the back of my Cadillac, because the van was broke down, and they had to go do a booth, and I had to move all their shit over my car.
Yeah, I know. I believe you, man, because when we packed our tanks for going overseas, oh my God, like they bring all this, like, okay, here's your combat load. You're like, wow, we're supposed to put all that in the tank, huh? We were putting ammo. We opened up there's a hatch that leads from the turret floor to the sub turret floor, which is the hull.
Right.
And so we were breaking open the cases of MREs and shoving the individual meals in between the tubes for the torsion bars and stuff. So we had food jammed everywhere inside the fucking tank.
Well,
I
was gonna say, at least it was tenderized.
Yeah. Oh, you ever had an MRE cracker? You don't tenderize.
No, you don't.
They tenderize you.
And even though I've never been in the military, yes, I've had them because I wanted to know what it was like, and so I went and bought them from the Army Navy store just to go, what is this like? And I went, oh, this tastes like shit.
You're not missing much, but surprisingly, like spaghetti one isn't bad if you warm it up.
It was so funny. I was watching I'll have to send it to you, Scott, but I was watching a video that showed a comparison between it was two soldiers, and they were comparing their MREs. It was like an Italian soldier and an American soldier, and they were comparing their MREs. The Italian soldiers took a lot more work, but tasted a lot better.
Wouldn't doubt it. Okay.
Well, he got his own little Bunsen burner and everything to make his little. Oh man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me do a little roll on some dice here.
If we need any driving rolls, those will be done by Cal, and he's going to roll off of the skill that Marvin has.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. At my current level, I can only put 1 point into it, so my driving's 11.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Unless you got a base roll. Okay. Since Cal, you're in the lead vehicle, driving. Is Ignacio? Are you up top?
I will be if we encounter a threat.
So you're not gonna be on the lookout up there?
Oh, I better be.
Bad tank commander.
Yeah. No. I'll be on the lookout. And I'll go ahead and have the tripod and everything set up.
Yeah, got any vision devices, binoculars, spotting scopes, magnifying
I
glass.
do. I've got scopes.
Okay. All right. Using your spotting scope or whichever scope, add your accuracy to a perception vision roll at -5.
Cool. That makes it easy. Because it's at 5. All right. Vision perception, you said? Oh, yeah, we got this. We got this.
Okay, very good.
And wow.
All right, and that was with the -5 plus.
Yes. Because -5 plus 5 just balances out to 0.
Okay. All right, so probably okay, because y'all been on the road for about 4 hours or so, which y'all smack like just south of what used to be Oklahoma City, but there's a bypass, so you can go around that.
Let's see, we're doing 65.
What's concerning though is bad weather moving in from the east. You can see a line of thunderstorms.
That puts us right here.
Yeah, y'all getting ready to cross into Arkansas now.
So I'm assuming that I'm seeing this as well, or do I need to make a roll for it?
You would have to make a roll with at -5 unless you're you're not using a scoop obviously because you're driving.
Yeah, we don't have anything like walkie-talkies or anything, right?
Actually, you guys do.
I do have a ham radio. I have a ham radio.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can make that roll anyway. It's not that hard for me.
Yeah. Okay. And of course, if you have weather sense, you can also do that too.
This is also true. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
going to roll
Weather
it
sense
using
is different.
truck.
Yeah. Weather sense. In that case, just roll it straight.
No. Yes, I do have weather sense, and I'm rolling vision straight.
Okay.
Nice roll.
Okay. You too can see that squall line of thunderstorms. And
It's basically my elbow. I have a twingy elbow when the weather turns.
okay. Well, yeah, it's all funny bone-ish now. So this is huge. You can see like a wall of thunderstorm clouds, right? And it's it's kind of it crosses probably the intended route of I-35, but you're at that part where it's at an angle to y'all, okay? But in addition to the dark gray clouds and everything, and the lightning that you can see, on the ground in front of it is a lot of light, well, let's say brownish tan color.
Oh.
And since you're up in the hatch, you can also feel the air starting to get cool.
Straight line winds. All right.
Weather.
I'm gonna recommend that we back up about 50 miles
Okay. Find some shelter.
and hunker down.
Okay. Well, y'all did pass.
I don't think I disagree with that.
Y'all did pass by a spot where there was kind of some shelter, it was an old abandoned gas station, but it also had, you could tell it's probably built in the 50s, so it's probably also almost like a fallout shelter because they made them by a cinder block back then. And it's kind of like a cliff face that y'all can park the vehicles up against.
All right, that'll work.
Or like an overpass or anything like that.
Overpass is bad.
Overpass ain't gonna help with straight line winds. It's gonna make it worse.
It's bad.
Okay,
Don't do
so
it.
this
Okay.
is not. We're not like. Were we looking at a tornado or not?
No, straight line winds.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
First,
Then,
there could be tornadoes embedded in the squall line.
So,
If you, yeah, for anybody that has that kind of weather sense, they would probably know something like that.
but
I'll have to say this though. I know Steven, you're not familiar with weather in Tornado Alley and all, but thunderstorms in the summertime, spring and the summertime, which is what we're in the game wise right now, is very bad. Now we're doing post-apocalyptic stuff. It's not very bad. It's fucking dangerous.
but that's why I'm saying we need to back up about 50 miles, but don't drive slow. Punch it.
Yeah, so y'all need to
Yeah,
get back.
fair enough.
Okay.
So we'll find this place that we passed. And,
Yep.
Yep, we do a UE and head on back.
And while I'm still sitting in the top of the truck, I'm gonna kind of watch the storm to see the direction that it's traveling. I want to see if that's gonna have us far back enough to potentially avoid the storm.
Well, probably not, because it'll take a lot longer for the end that's coming your direction
Yep.
to get to you, unless of course it's coming at an angle to y'all.
Right. Well, that's what I was talking about. I want to see the direction it was going, so that I want to catch the edge of it. I don't want to be smack dab in the middle of this thing.
Yeah.
Can you please
It looks.
put Bessie on the map?
Yeah, I just don't have a token for her yet. I thought I did, but I haven't gotten to that, and I made a note to get Bessie on the board.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just try out. Work actually picked up for me this week, so.
Good.
And so, it's just busier than usual. That's all, because we're actually building staging now. So, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so.
I'll park over here.
All right, so over here, you've got the broken road. This building here, obviously, is the gas station, and of course there's some vehicle kind of half buried in some sand, so that's okay. But over here in this area is basically what the windbreak is going to be for you for your vehicles.
That's what I'm looking for.
In there. Storm is the winds are southeasterly, northeasterly, which means they're blowing from northeast to southwest.
Oh, that's nasty.
So that's basically it's going to come straight at you guys at an angle across the road.
All right, so
what's with the holes?
We gotta get it.
What's with the holes?
Here, then.
Yeah.
Which holes?
Well, there's one that a vehicle's sticking out of, and then there's a bunch of little ones in them.
Oh, that one?
Sand.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
It's a rusted van or something sticking out of there?
Yeah, it looks like a minivan.
Okay. And it's halfway in the hole?
Like a Dodge Caravan, maybe, huh?
Well, he said it was buried by sand.
Yeah.
What about these holes here?
Huh. I don't know. Y'all have to get closer to find out.
Maybe if somebody had clairvoyance.
Oh, that's an idea.
I do.
Fantastic.
Is this a better place for the vehicles here?
Well,
here?
How much time do we have, Scott?
About 20 minutes to figure out where you want to put them.
Okay.
Give or take.
Because I mean, all I can see is black up here in the top right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's because you're not at that elevation. Okay. So this area here is elevation, so it goes up. So that's why you can't see past that up there because you just.
Hey, Marvin.
How about we at least move the vehicle that we do have?
So you can probably park it against the building or up there by the door.
I don't mind getting closer, but we want to know what those holes are before we start parking next to them.
All right, then let's do the clairvoyance.
Hey, Marvin, what's the range on your floating eyeball thing trick?
My floating eyeball thing?
10 yards, I think?
Well, I mean, Marvin would just basically, he'll drive up to about here then. Right?
Well, I'm just wondering what happens if you put it as far up above you as you can.
Oh, it's not that. It's not. That's 20 yards.
To get it, yeah. Wait.
All right, well, okay, that'll be handy though. That's not horrible.
It's like getting above. Yeah, that can. Yeah.
Like scoping out from a treetop without having to climb it. That's nice.
Okay. Well,
Are we in agreement? We're going to take the vehicles closer, and how close do we want to take them?
Well, I mean, if we can get to there, that's only 20 some odd yards away, right?
yeah.
All right. And then you're going to try to take a peek in the hole?
You know.
Yeah, I'd bring our vehicle here and then let him bring his Bronco down there.
Right. So, given that distance, that's about 20, right? So, what's the minus on that?
Hold on a second. I'm driving the car. Okay. All right. What were you asking the question there?
Okay, I'm at -7. I'm not sure why. There we go.
Yeah, you measured.
What? Okay. Yeah. Near. What
Okay.
is? Oh, it's -7 for what?
That's regular range penalties. When you do a measurement, it automatically applies the range penalty for you.
Should be applying the short and medium. Yeah. So it says that's over 100 yards. That's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
I mean, when I
that's short
measure it,
range.
it's 20.
Yeah. So
When I
that's
measure it,
short
it's 20.
range is -3. So
It is now at -3. Now it's what it says.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's
now I'm
correct.
rolling Now I'm rolling clairvoyance.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah, Bob is your
Okay.
uncle.
Okay, so from your new point of view, you can see. I should have put your guy up there.
And Scott, if you don't mind making a note, it doesn't say there's distance penalties for clairvoyance.
No,
If you don't mind, check it out.
no,
later.
but for the purpose of perception,
There is.
there is.
Well, right, but the perception would be from where his fake eyeball
His
is.
point of view, yeah.
Yeah.
Which he parked it right about up here, right?
Well, I know. I park. I'll go as close as I can. I don't need that
Okay.
parking up there to do it.
Okay. Well,
Oh, I see. So he doesn't need to roll a. Oh, so he rolls his clairvoyance to make sure it goes off, and then he gets to roll his vision with whatever vision penalty from the location that he moved his eyeballs to.
That's right.
that's what.
Hey, so if I move the eyeball to like right fucking there,
Are you going to reserve this?
look in the
Okay.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
I do not look in the hooer. I look in the holes. God,
Powering on. Mic on.
And while Marvin can't see while he's doing this, so I'm going to totally watch his back.
He's gonna
Sit up and jump in.
he's gonna sit there and use a. He's gonna he's gonna sit there with a wet Q-tip and mess with his ears while he can't see.
Yeah, Bill's in the side. Bill's sitting next to me.
All right, yeah, he's probably a pretty good guard dog. In order to move it, you do have to make another roll. Rules as written. So.
Okay.
one
Marvin.
Well, old man, what do you say?
one other thing to ask on the clairvoyance thing, and this is just me trying to understand the clairvoyance. I'm not trying to make things more difficult. When he moves his point of perception, does it move all of his senses, his hearing, his vision, and everything, or does he vision?
Voyance.
Okay.
Vision.
Yeah, there are other powers for that.
If you want to hear, do clear audience.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you want to taste, you're very weird.
Yeah, Claire. Which Claire is that?
Yeah, I won't go into any more jokes about that.
Okay.
All right.
Marvin.
Yes.
This is what you see in the hole.
Ooh.
Right. So I would have grabbed whatever walkie-talkie thing I had, or if it was a ham radio, I would have grabbed like the Mikey thing from the ham radio, right? So I could communicate with the other vehicle. I would have had that before I went clairvoyant, right? So I have it in my hand, right? I'm saying,
Yeah.
Well, looks like we got some kind of bug thing in there. Counting 1, 2, 3, 6 legs. A couple of real mean-looking teethy, pinchery things.
What size, Marvin? Are they as big as Bill, or are they?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna ask the GM. How big are these things, GM?
It's about 2 foot long.
Yeah, reckon they're just a little bit smaller than Bill here, but not by much. Look to be pretty hard on the side though.
Shit.
I mean, how many do I see in there? Do I just see the one?
Oh, there's a few more.
Yeah, look to be maybe I don't know, 6, maybe 8, maybe a bit more.
How many, Scott? How many holes are there that we might have to contend with, not including the one that the minivan is in? Is this map accurate? Like 1, 2, 3 on the front, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm spotting about 11 from where we're at right now.
Yes, I picked out this map especially for this type of encounter.
I know. I like the clues.
Got a bottleneck, but they're ants, so. Okay.
Well, I feel like we've got a couple of approaches here. We could put fires in the hole. We could assume our vehicles are going to protect us and just kind of fight them from inside the vehicles.
Yeah, fires in the hole, though, you're just going to smoke them out of all. Fire in one hole, you're going to smoke them out of the other 10.
Right. At least they won't swarm out of all of them then. Then we can just focus fire on where they're escaping from.
Mm-hmm. Right. So we'll have one hole that they can't come out of. Yeah.
Can I move my eye?
Yeah. What would you like me to help you with?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna bring it up and take a little scan around. So then I'm gonna assume when I do that, I see the holes over here, and I see this big motherfucking hole over
I have a plan.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move your character, your point of view, your character Marvin.
Oh,
there.
hey, my character.
Where the eye is? That's nice. That's a good idea.
So
that's cool.
So I'm going with his description, and I'm gonna say, hey, Kaya, Ivan, y'all got some experience exploring around the area and everything. We got some giant bugs that Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people in my truck.
Yeah, you're kind of focused on observing. Sorry.
Yeah, so. I just figured I was hearing all of this.
Oh, you're hearing it, yeah, but you can't see what's going on.
How's he hearing that? He's in his own vehicle.
Yeah, but
that's true.
Talking back and forth
on the radio.
Right, but that's only if I've got the radio active.
Yeah, that would require.
Yeah, that's true.
I assumed you did.
Probably not then.
Okay, well.
Continue to observe, Marvin. We'll be back with you. The guys in the head shed are apparently formulating a plan.
So, Kaya, Ivan, looks like we got some giant bugs to deal with, possibly if we decide to park here. Y'all encountered anything like that before?
What are you talking about, like Mirelurks?
Do you want to describe what they look like?
Well, a Mirelurk is probably like 7 or 8 feet tall. Kind of like a cross between a lobster and...
No. He said that these things are like 2 feet.
Oh, 2 feet tall? That's a pretty big bug. Let me think. Are they red?
Hey, Marvin, what color are they?
Yeah, look to be brown.
Brown, okay. Not those then. Okay. Do you see any ones that are a little bit bigger with bigger pinchers? You do.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Looks like there's 1 or 2 of them.
Okay. All right. It sounds like these are ants. They're not okay, but they're kind of red or kind of reddish brown.
Well, they're brown. I guess they're a little bit reddish brown. If you really want to get finicky about it.
All right then.
Based on the size of them, I think they're uncles.
Okay then. if I'm guessing right, these are definitely ants. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you if they're giant fire ants or not. But if they are giant fire ants, we just don't fuck with them because they have like an acid spray instead of
Yeah, that'd be no good.
stinging. And so,
But no, wait a minute. Doesn't the fire ants have a different colored thorax?
I don't know. You an entomologist?
No, I read a book.
Oh,
Can I make a borrow skill roll to see if I can get an entomology skill?
from who? There has to be someone with entomology.
If I roll a 3, I get any skill within 10,000 miles.
Oh Jesus!
You
know what? Carter, fucking surprised me.
All right, so I'm gonna give this a chance. So.
Oh, by the way, you have a hero point. Everybody still has one hero point, so we still have those.
All right,
Just so you know.
All right, so how this works is I reach out with my brain and I make a borrow skill roll.
Hold on. Do you guys know how the hero point? Do you guys know how the hero points work?
Oh, I just assumed it was a. Go ahead, tell us the rules.
You have to use it before you roll.
Yep.
And what does it do for you?
Instant crit.
It changes the result. It's a plot device. Okay. In my game, if you roll, like I say, if you roll badly, like a critical hit or a critical miss or something like that, then you drop a grenade at your feet and it's going to end your character.
Yeah.
Then hero point. It was a dud.
And how often do you earn those?
You get 1 per session.
But they don't accumulate.
You have to do something heroic again to get it back in my situation.
Okay.
That's how I'm going to do it. So they're like diamonds.
All right. I won't. I'm not going to waste that on this.
Mm-hmm.
But I am going to make my borrow skill roll, and I have a 13, and then whatever I make it by is my long distance. It determines my range. Fantastic.
Oh man.
I don't know nothing about no bugs.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The skill you borrow.
Do you know you're rolling privately? I don't know if you know that.
Oh, all right. Yeah. That's so the GM can describe the results.
Yeah. You have this unbelievable feeling that you can weave baskets while holding your breath.
Well, Kaya, Ivan, I'd like we all to take a look out the windows.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Like I've got animal telepathy, animal speech, animal telepathy talent.
That's all animal. Ants.
Animal empathy.
Ants are not animals.
They're different. They're vermin. They don't fall in the animal order.
So.
Yeah. I mean, that's not, so far as I know, I mean, I took all land animals.
Yeah, well, I think you took all land mammals.
Well, it says, let me take a look.
So, Kaya, I've got an idea what we can do here, but, I really don't want to fight an army of ants.
No, but I'm just, if I could.
But I'm not talking to you.
Okay. Best thing to do then is just park the vehicles and hunker down. We don't mess with them; they won't mess with us.
All right.
So I would say, in case of bugs and stuff, it kind of works that way. Although there are a few bugs out there that are particularly vicious. So, yeah, I'm just glad they're not boom bugs.
All right, well, then let's...
We're going to keep our eyes open and just...
Because the nest seems to be in an area that we'd want to park to avoid some of the storm, where do you suggest we park?
We could park up against the building, I think. So the wind's blowing from the northeast, so...
Yep, yeah, so if we park right here, then we should be good.
There, and there. Because you always have the hill blocking too.
All right. Let's do that.
Okay.
Got it, Cal?
Okay, so, yeah, I'm on. I gotta
Yep,
double
I'll
check.
just drive her right over.
Yep.
Red Rover, Red Rover.
We'll park it as close to this wall as we possibly can without damaging the vehicle.
Uh-huh.
And then, honestly, we're small enough with this wall here. There should be enough room for that Bronco to be able to park right behind us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you've got one on your animal telepathy. You need to. You've actually got 3 separate classes of animals listed. Let me double check the answer on that for animal powers. All right, so yeah, you've got one class. So you need to choose like mammals, birds, or reptiles, or.
Yeah, I chose mammals.
Okay, so yeah, so then yeah, that's the case. So, all right, so yeah, and besides, you really.
Yeah, I had to talk to Bill, right? Bill's a mammal.
Yeah, Bill. Yeah, last he checked, he's a mammal.
Yeah, so
Bill is self-aware.
And I'm gonna assume humans are not included in that subset.
I can already
Animal.
talk to them.
This is true. Okay, so I'm gonna pull you back from where you're at there, Marvin. You can describe what you saw of the team. We're gonna park the vehicles on the southwest side of the building,
Right.
and I'm gonna call that scene.
All right.
There.
Did we go ahead and park the vehicle up here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead because we're gonna move off the scene next session anyhow.
Okay.
So there's no need to move it. We'll get you a token, Stephen. I will get you a token. I am so sorry. I thought I had it done already. I've been, it's okay.
And while we're hunkered down and not doing a whole heck of a lot, I would want to see if Marvin can look in that hole that the vehicle's in and see if it's any different. So we'll.
Yeah. I was actually also wanted to look into this one over here, this other real big one, and
Okay.
that one there. Right?
Okay. Well, this big one that you saw up there, let me say, it's not like the other ones. Okay. Are you familiar with antlion?
Say that again.
Are you familiar with what is called an antlion?
I am not.
Okay. Well, an antlion is a type of predator bug that creates that lives in loose soil or sand and captures its prey using this little funnel hole that it makes. You know, the loose sand, the critter crawls along the edge, then falls into the hole, and the antlion eats it. So it's kind of an ambush predator. It's kind of cool. Right. Anyway, so an antlion has moved in up there as well, and of course probably as fat as hell with all the other ants there. So
which means this is a big ass antlion. Oh, I love those things.
And so we probably don't want to fuck with the nest anyway in the long run, because if the ants are 2 feet long, then that means the antlion is probably man-sized.
Yep,
So
and
probably now a man-lion instead of an antlion.
Well, and that's why I talked to Ivan and Kaya to pull their experience to go. All right. And so if we got a safe spot we can park without disturbing the ants, then you know what? Let's do that. Because really, we're just waiting out the storm.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you're doing here. Okay.
I mean,
all right.
So long as that will cover for the storm, fine. I was just under the impression that we needed to be in one of those other 2 areas. But if that's going to do it, then that works too.
Well, I mean, there is a possibility that the building may collapse, but honestly, it's cinder block, and it's been here since 1950.
Yeah. I'm thinking height more than anything else.
I think we should be okay.
You'll be all right. I think you're right, because you had the height of the hill behind you too. So
he also said this thing was a gas station. It was a really small gas station, so it's not like it's extra tall.
Yeah. So the building's at least 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and stop the session there. Going to be awarding 3 character points for really good negotiations and good role playing after the fact that your negotiations failed. Also that y'all did not poke the nest, which is very surprising. I expected y'all wholly to, oh look, it's just a few. Let's flame them. And then, because especially since someone's carting around an additional 50 gallons of fuel, what's 5 gallons on an anthill, right?
Yeah. Well, and I was debating on whether or not I actually needed to roll some of my disadvantages on it with the overconfidence and everything. But you know what?
There's some things that, like that's crazy.
I am not taking an unreasonable caution here because I went, yeah, how about no?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was a good call. Thanks for the points, and thanks for running.
Sure. Yeah,
Appreciate
and
it.
don't forget your postings and stuff if you want a little extra. Appreciate everybody showing up tonight on time. Let us get started a little extra. So we had initial like maybe 20 minutes bonus playtime, so it's really good.
Yep, appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and
And we're on for the 22nd.
Yeah.
Let's see, 22nd.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm good for the 22nd because my travel changed.
Oh, okay.
So we're actually on for next week for Dungeon Fantasy.
That's good. That's real good.
I'm
happy to hear.
Unfortunately, on the flip side, at the end of the month, I leave on the 26th, and I don't come back until the 8th. So that means the game's on the 29th and the 7th. I am unavailable for it.
I can't make the 29th either, so.
Okay.
That works.
All right, so no game 29th. I guess your game.
29th was mine. Yep. And then the 7th, I can't make it.
All right, fine. I'll have to find something to do.
And then that weekend, and then
what happens on the 22nd? If we don't live, then it won't be.
Well, I'll say, and then that weekend after the 7th, the 9th and the 10th, that's when we spring forward. Yay!
How much fun! Yeah,
I'm
thinking about it.
I'm gonna love having the jet lag from having gone to Portland on the 26th, come back on the 8th, and then spring forward the weekend that I come home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
I'm
calling this session shopping spree and wee.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me. I've got 2 people that want to have a sidebar, so let me let's do that real quick.
So, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. So, chat, thank you so much for everybody that's been here. Thank you for the 6 likes. Much appreciated. Gen X, good to see you. Really appreciate everybody. And tomorrow night, we'll probably be doing... I think we're probably going to want to doing some more Next Fest. I got a couple other games I want to check out during Next Fest, so we'll be doing that. And then Saturday, we'll be back doing some Enshrouded. But for tonight, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you again, everybody that's been here. And y'all have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next time.
Okay.